I'm here with my guys. We got Marv on the cam with a fucking very peculiar sweater. I don't really know if I like this sweater. I don't know.
This is an express cardigan.
I don't like this nigga cardigan and his haircut combination. Listen, I don't know, son. This don't look real.
This is my off haircut. This nigga ain't fresh.
This nigga broke out of quarantine to get a haircut.
I've been getting haircuts the whole quarantine.
It ain't stopped. It ain't stopped.
What this nigga talking about? I know he got a haircut. I ain't tripping. You look like that. You look like the dude off Class Act. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, but we got X from the dark web.
What up?
Not really dark today. Super bright, super fluorescent. Rocking a new
neon green
TrapNerd rainbow tee. Here we go.
Let me get it. TrapNerdCourageous.com.
Absolutely, and you know, I'm sure X has pirated those on the dark web as well. I wouldn't put it past him.
I'm not mad.
It's a different shade. It's a different. Everything he drops, I drop it on the dark web. Off color still. Not even like just dingier. Like I mean, like Salvation Army buy a bunch of tees.
Salvation Army.
I buy a bunch of
t-shirts. You put it Hayes t-shirts. That's crazy.
It's not even darker, just dingy.
You know what I'm saying? CJ's in the building. CJ House Business.
Boom, man. Make sure y'all go shop TrapNerd Creations. www.trapnerdcreations.com.
I'm saying, how's everybody doing this week, this tonight?
Good. What's today again?
Good. Just good. It's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
May 9th.
How do you guys feel about the pause for our state being extended to June 6th now?
What?
I'm not surprised.
I told you that it was going to keep doing
but I want people to keep that same energy.
Is that like a Monday or something?
It's just 2 weeks from what they...
It can't be. It was the 15th. Was the original one?
I'm sorry. They extended it out another 30 days, so it will be June 16th.
You're somewhere around the 15th.
Would it be?
Yeah, you said another
30 days.
From the 15th?
What is it? 2 weeks then? But that would be
3 weeks.
That's like
what you said is a 3 week extension.
What you said is like 3 weeks.
We playing now. At this point, they're like, June 6th.
We was.
You're right. I want New York State to keep that same energy.
When I'm getting off punishment? June 6th.
What
is that day? Like, it doesn't even make no sense.
You're right, yo.
I'm about to buy a passport.
It's probably some weird ass Wednesday.
Just a random ass Tuesday.
I'm about to buy a passport off the dark web, and I'm about to die, and I'm about to go to another country.
And that's it.
I'm about to get a social security number off the dark web. I'm out of here.
You tired of it?
Yeah.
Man, they better keep that same energy with New York State.
Fresh.
Just like y'all said, New York City is more affected and more dangerous. Yeah, stay closed longer than your dusty fucks.
I mean, they did release mandatory guidelines from the CDC. They gave us clear cut what we need to get out the house. They told us exactly what they needed. We need to decline for 14 days. By county. This is
by county?
By county. We're allowed to leave the house if we meet the 7 criteria. 7 criteria will be we have enough tests to test 3,000 people per 1,000 people per 3,000 people that you have per county. So then you would also
so 1 out of 3 people.
Yeah. Also you would have to require fucking PPE to be stocked for 90 days for every hospital in the county.
Okay.
Also they need to have a 14-day decline for no hospitalization.
Okay.
They need to have a 3-day decline. They have to have 3 straight days and no deaths.
Okay.
And I can't remember the 7th one, but it was one of those.
So basically never.
So light work, y'all. What you talking about?
That's a never.
We never
They labeling everything for COVID.
It's over.
Whether you got the shit or not.
No,
You 80 years old with cancer. They told you it was dying in 3 weeks. Nigga, you died in 2 weeks. They're like, he died from COVID because he had it in the system where he came in contact with somebody. So that ain't never happened. Nigga, we ain't never getting up. Fuck out of here. Niggas, you know what's gonna happen? Americans just gonna say, fuck it. Arrest us all. Good luck, nigga. That's what Americans is about to do.
Yo, for real.
If y'all think niggas is not coming outside when they get warm, y'all got like fucked.
I seen that.
It was warm for 2 days.
I was saying, we was 65 the other day, nigga. I was like, damn.
It was warm for 2 days. City was lit.
I was driving around to different parks trying to find parks that people weren't at. Because I still don't want to be around a lot of people, especially not with the baby. But if it's warm outside, I ain't got to stay in the house. I just got to not be around people. So I'm driving around looking where people are not at.
My kids was
nigga,
outside
they out here lit, nigga.
My kids was outside till 9 o'clock at night.
That's what I'm saying.
Playing. Like ain't nothing happen. Niggas is not staying in the house. I can't keep them kids in the house.
It's not happening,
mask on. For what? They're still gonna be fucking dirty. They're nasty and kids.
Yeah.
That's what they do, man.
Fuck the adults ain't. Yo, I'm seeing people having house parties. Y'all see this shit?
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Yeah.
I'm having a kickback.
They having like this shit is weekly. It's like the club, son. They like fucking. We at the club in this motherfucker. I'm seeing this. I'm like,
we having a big ass kickback. My backyard biggest. I got a big trunk. And I got a big ass backyard, so we definitely having a kickback.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, shit, we supposed to have that Wingsgiving shit.
I remember Wingsgiving,
I still want to do that. I got a little backyard. You know what I mean?
Same, man. I got a back patio and everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I used to do got a nice little backyard.
It is, son. That's crazy, but it's over for that. I honestly, I don't think that we're going to get outside until at least September.
Who ain't going outside until September?
Yeah.
You staying outside?
No, I'm saying like large gatherings. I mean large gatherings. I don't think we're going to see the typical large gathering that you would see until...
Let me tell you something. I seen white people going to the liquor store yesterday without masks on. They don't give a fuck. They ain't letting Memorial Day, 4th of July.
Where are you going? No place in Buffalo is letting you into the store without a mask on.
How much? No, not in Buffalo. How much you want to bet?
The store
I was on Military Road,
this.
Military Liquors. They let this white girl in with no mask and ain't say shit, sir.
I can't get no store.
People in a lot of stores with
yeah, they actually let you in a lot of stores without no mask on.
Erie County is on different shit than Niagara County because Erie County, nigga, anywhere you go, I'm saying anywhere, 7-Eleven, motherfuckers got a big ass sign.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Down here, anywhere corporate, they ask you for to put a mask
these
on.
local stores though,
and
of course, and also
the liquor store just made me put a mask on.
Erie stricter though.
What liquor store?
Right here on 19 or 20. What is it? 29th.
Cameron, right?
19th, dude.
29th.
Down here, though.
You talking about Cameron, right?
No, the 29th, dude. 19th, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cameron gonna make you. I don't know about them. I popped off at. I was at Military Liquor, and I usually don't go there. And I was like, "What the fuck is this? The nice bitch about to get in?"
That's what I'm telling you.
And he got a sign that says you must have a mask on, but he didn't kick the bitch out. He let her buy her liquor and everything. I'm like, alright.
People was taking it more so that mask thing is like, yo, if you want to get it, that's on you. I got my mask. I got my strap, shouting.
Yeah. I was say I put my mask on. I hit my fucking sanitizer like I'm a goddamn. Hit it. Go into the store, come back, pull my mask off.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know how safe I am. To be real,
me either. I don't know how safe it is either.
Shit, I was at home the week before I got it, so.
Listen, I don't think there's anything we can do, but I'm gonna listen. Y'all want me to put this mask on? Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think there's anything that's gonna stop this. It's gonna have to run its course unless y'all come out with a vaccine.
It's just the vaccine. That's what we're really waiting on. I think all large events, if anything that falls before that vaccine come out.
I'm good on that.
I mean, yeah,
I'm good on the
you
vaccine.
can say you're good, but
you should be good on it until you had it already. You got the antibodies.
Listen, but that's the whole.
I ain't gotta go to school.
Right.
But what building that I'm gonna have to go into that they gonna ask me about my shot records?
I don't know, CJ. You're right, bro. You're right.
Any government building.
I'm not going to get no job for no government agency. No. So it don't matter.
What about when you pay your water bill?
They gonna ask me about my shot records?
Most likely, that's a government building. That's a county building.
They're not gonna ask me about my shot records or pay my water bill.
They could though. You going around who's in that government building? The mayor, the city council.
Okay, but they want their money. They don't care if
I'm like, yo, bro, y'all better set up an online site and I'll pay this shit online. I shouldn't have to come in this motherfucker anyway.
Water bill per se, you can do that online.
You can?
Absolutely. Man, my mom just showed how to do this shit because we can't go to City Hall.
Oh, okay, yeah. So they must have just set this shit up there.
I don't know.
Either way it go, you're right. But I think that at some point they're gonna try to mandate vaccines.
I'm not getting that. They might go
I agree.
For our kids.
No, I 100% agree. I think they're gonna mandate it, and it's gonna be like either it's gonna be shit where you can't fly on certain airlines without it. You're not gonna be able to go to certain places without it. Certain cities, New York City ain't letting nobody in without no vaccine.
But then you can just lie though. That's my thing. Like, okay, you're going to get an airplane ticket. They're just gonna ask you, have you been vaccinated for such and such? All you have to do is say yes, and you proceed to the next screen.
Or they gonna be like, yo, show me your freedom papers.
And I'm gonna get them fake papers out the
I
dark
don't think they're gonna be that serious. Listen, y'all think they're gonna be that serious about it?
The way they acting now makes me think they will be. Do I think they're gonna stick to it? I think it's gonna be like 9/11. In the beginning, they're gonna be like, it's gonna be crackdown time, and then as the time goes on, they're gonna loosen up a little bit.
I think 1/3 of the population just needs to be vaccinated. I think by that it will probably prevent a lot of the spread. And I think that's the numbers they're gonna go on.
I think the niggas. I think the motherfuckers that's at risk for it should get the shit. And then, I mean,
pre-conditioned cancer patients and old people.
Old people, shit like that.
They probably
should be the ones that should the vaccine should be focused towards.
They probably every kid too.
Huh?
Every kid.
They're gonna do kids, because I mean, to nip it in the butt from when niggas get older.
If you want niggas to go back to school in September, they're gonna have that vaccine.
Oh yeah, they can have that. And listen, whatever y'all niggas need to do to get them kids back in school,
whatever y'all fucking gotta do,
I gotta
man.
get the shot for them to go back to school.
For real,
go ahead, load it up, nigga.
Load that shit up. Buy that shit up, bro.
That's another thing. They might say, hey, if you want to send your kid to school, everybody in the household gotta have that shot.
Yeah, they got me. That
give me a little nervous, man.
I got some years.
They got me on that.
It makes sense. Now you starting to make a little bit of sense.
Now y'all niggas starting to talk my language.
They're making me a little nervous, man. I'm not big on shots like that, man.
I don't like that talk.
You don't want to have that talk?
Mandatory vaccines? Hell no.
Because that just it seeps into other shit. Like that's the problem.
That's
my skepticism comes in at. Like if they say, hey, yo, in order for y'all to go back, you got to get this COVID vaccine, they're gonna just use that as a precedent to give you every vaccine that ever comes out and say, yo, you have to have this.
Yeah.
One. Have to
That's
have
not
that
true
one.
though, because they haven't
precedent yet.
But that's the whole thing though. So every vaccine that they were mandated to have was because of a pandemic of this stature. You think about it, they make you get a measles vaccine because a measles outbreak will fucking kill everybody. They make you get a fucking tetanus vaccine because a tetanus vaccine or a tetanus shot or tetanus outbreak will kill everybody. The flu, same. They don't make you get a flu vaccine because that's not mandated. But it's all the Hep B, the Hep A vaccines and shit. That shit is for real. I mean, like they legit been giving us these vaccines, and you've had that vaccine whether you know it or not.
Now I had to when I was
exactly.
when I was in the military. I had to.
4 months old, my nigga. They start giving you these vaccines.
Yeah, they start doing that.
Honestly, this could be one of them things. We could honestly be seeing one of those implemented in our lifetime.
Yeah, that may be. I'm hoping that's what it is. I'm hoping that's all it is.
That's what it is. But I mean, if you look around, look at this. This is exactly.
Here's my issue though: is when Bill Gates get involved, what he been pushing is a whole nother level of shit.
Bill Gates different.
He's on a whole nother ball game.
I was
with this
really
vaccine
trying to ignorant to the whole Bill Gates involvement to the whole thing. So I can't speak on it because I don't know.
Now what I'm saying that's why I'm kind of like just watching it. Like if it comes into like the measles and the Hep B, all right, cool. We know what happened in the past. Yeah, I got the vaccines to make sure we don't get that shit again, and it's been successful. To be honest, as we had another measles, it's COVID, and Bill Gates involved. Talking about he believes in like all types of vaccination. I'm like, all right. Going a little too far now, nigga.
And he owns a patent for the vaccine for COVID.
Which is wild. So we don't get that.
Well, the pandemic that we're living through.
So I'm right on the dark web. Fake passports for the whole family. We out of here.
On God, on the whole trap for the whole TrapNerd. We out.
Crashing a car right into the gorge. Put some hair in there. We out.
Couldn't find the bodies. They just floated away forever. Damn, sad story. All right. So, in other news this week, we had some music release. We had Kehlani's album drop at midnight the other night.
I'm not a big fan of her, so I didn't listen.
I did. Is
it good?
A lot different than what she usually puts out. She's really good into it. I liked it. Normally she's like Janae Aiko, I Hate Niggas. But this one was more up tempo, upbeat. She got some slaps on there. But it's still a little bit toxic that I need to and feel and enjoy from my songstress. What else came out this week? I know it was other shit.
Chris Brown.
That's it right there. Chris Brown and Young Thugger gave us a mixtape that nobody expected or ever asked for, but we didn't know we needed it as well, and it's awesome. It's a good mix of music. Chris Brown really carries the tape for the most part for me, but Thug has his shining moments. You guys don't like Thug?
I like Thug.
I don't dislike him.
Thug.
I was just like, I don't be like rushing to his albums. He put an album on. I heard this because Chris Brown's on. I'm like, oh, this shit fire. This got some joints on. This guy's unfortunately has some summertime joints. So we gonna hear this in a bunch of house parties that be happening in the summertime. Because niggas, clubs or not, niggas is throwing parties. I promise you that. And niggas might throw parties out the house. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be some joints. He got some joints on there. He got some joints. I only heard it twice, but I also didn't listen to much music after that because I didn't see a lot of shit that came out. There was some new shit that came out, single wise, but nothing like.
Nothing. I was like, I need to go hear it right now.
Yeah, nah.
Drake was last week, right?
Oh, we found a nigga that sound like R. Kelly. What's his name? RMR. This nigga got a record.
Yo, that's
with,
the nigga that sings that country trap song.
Is it? That's him?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He the one who sounds like R. Kelly.
R.
son.
Kelly. Like,
We listen to this record. Let me let y'all hear this shit. It's on title at the top of this shit. It's called fuck is it? It's a new record. It's called Dealer featuring Future Lil Baby. This shit. I thought this thing was R. Kelly.
You can turn this shit off.
You fuck
Nigga, that nigga don't sound nothing like R. Kelly. That don't sound like the aura. That don't sound like the aura. That's not the RZA.
We listened to it in the car. I had to look at the name. I'm like, is this R. Kelly?
That's not the aura.
it sound like R. Kelly.
That's not the Pied Piper,
He
nigga.
getting that bag, son. He might as well go to. Niggas don't like R. Kelly. They don't dislike his music. They just dislike him.
That's the nigga that.
Fire. I don't know.
It's a good record. Best believe. Future and Lil Baby on it too.
That's the nigga that sing that country trap song. Y'all heard that? Y'all seen that video?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't see it.
Bitches that broke my heart.
Oh, that's him.
Turning
The one on the like at the construction site or something.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
That's who that is.
No, he don't sound like no R. Kelly though. Nah, you ain't gonna disrespect R. Kelly over here.
Telling you, man, I'm in the car. I'm like, this R.
Disrespect
Kelly.
R. Kelly.
I mean, hey, say what you want.
He disrespected himself.
Yeah, that too. But the nigga got talent.
He
Don't
got
disrespect the talent.
That's how he disrespected himself.
Don't disrespect the
Getting
talent.
jammed up like this.
All right, man. Whatever. And speaking of jammed up, great segue. Our friend, not our friend.
Your friend, nigga.
I don't even want to talk about this shit, but I have to. The nigga Tekashi 6ix9ine got out about a month ago. You would say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but he finally has settled in, and now I guess he went live. What was that? Yesterday or today?
Friday.
Yesterday, and what he did 1.1. No, he did
2.1
million. 2.1 million.
2.1 million.
Yeah.
That's the official
2.1
number.
million on fucking live.
He also broke Eminem's one day YouTube record.
Yeah.
Eminem did like 38 million in 24 hours. He did
Are they
42.
checking for him because the music is good, or are they checking for him because he's a rat and everybody want to see what he had to say?
I think they want to see what he gonna say. We gonna see.
You think the music is good?
I don't think the music is good, but there's people. Tekashi got legitimate fans.
I seen people on Facebook that I personally know who like that record.
Yeah.
I think it sounds like his other records.
Sounds like
From
every
the
other
little
record.
clips I heard on Twitter, because I did not go
Sounds
give him
exactly
a single
like every
stream.
other record, and I am extremely confused as to how he is still talking about gangster shit.
Yo, that's the funniest part. He
I'm
still
not.
talk about gangster shit. Like, bro.
I knew he was coming out with that shit.
How?
We said that he was gonna do the exact same.
What
We
did
said
I
that
tell
shit.
you when he came? I said, well, he
After
gonna
you
come out.
He sat on the stand like a scared little boy and told them, you told them basically just that. I was a scared little boy and I ain't had nothing to do with none of that.
Yo, he said it in his little live clip. I watched one of them clips on, I think Academics posted it or somebody on Twitter did. He said he was like, I came to them and was like, I'm not on that gang shit, but I can make us a lot of money. That's what he told them niggas when he went to him. And he said that shit on his live. Like, I'm like, okay. I heard I heard this podcast too, so I kind of knew all the backstory of it based on what they know. I thought that he was gonna justify snitching though.
There's no
You
justifying
niggas
it.
kidnapped me,
I don't give
stole
no
my money,
justifying it.
and y'all tried to kill me. So guess what? Y'all niggas is not loyal. I'm not loyal to you niggas no more. This don't even count.
That has nothing to do with nothing.
No,
Nigga.
I'm saying that's his reasoning. I knew he was gonna use that and say, hey, fuck it.
Well, absolutely. And anybody, that's that. That has nothing to do with what we talking about. Because I'm gonna be real with you. I got a 9 to 5. I'm not a street nigga. So I don't give a fuck whether you snitched on the next nigga or not. My whole thing is this. You was on camera literally ordering a hit on killing somebody. So you was of that life.
Triggers was pulled in the middle of Times Square.
Exactly, my nigga.
On your word.
My nigga, so you straight up, you was on camera doing this shit.
You told
So
him to get a shot.
So therefore, my
It was
nigga,
a Coup de Beat nigga, wasn't it?
whether you was a
And
part
what
of
was
this,
the name of the record?
Gooba.
Whatever. I
whatever.
feel like that's the shot, man.
Listen,
Cuda.
whatever you fucking did in that instance, my nigga, you were part of that shit. Well, you can say, well, they tried to rob me, they tried to kill me, whatever, my nigga. You snitched on niggas, but we gotta look at you as that same way. You was a part of the gang, my nigga. You got on stand and lied and told niggas that you was scared little boy or whatever the fuck was going on, and now you on here talking about something you pull up with 100 shots. We don't fucking believe you, my nigga. But I can't believe it's niggas that literally tuning in to we so stupid as a culture. We'll tune in, give a nigga 1 million, 2 million views, and literally instead of ignoring a nigga like that, we give them we tune in to hate on him.
No,
we literally.
I did not watch that shit
watch it.
one time.
I didn't either. I didn't turn it on either.
Yeah,
but I just was on Twitter. I just seen niggas telling me how much it was good.
I seen a clip.
Y'all put the video in y'all put the video in the group chat, didn't y'all?
Yeah.
That's the only place I seen it.
I told you what was going. I knew it was going to happen. It was easy to not watch it. It was so easy. I'm like, they're gonna put this on Twitter and they're gonna put this on Instagram. I don't have to get this nigga a single click, a single view, nothing. They're gonna post this shit on all over the feed. I'm like, so I'm gonna see what the fuck is going on through that, and that's about it. I think what that whole shit is big fish, little fish, son. Who can you get? They like to go from top to bottom. Where does Tekashi rank on that gang list? Was he a top dude or was he a bottom? He may have had the money.
They grabbed him so they can get the nigga up top. That was it. They did exactly what they were
so
supposed
that's
to do.
what I agree with you. I don't think at all he was just some innocent bystander ass nigga.
No, man,
I just think that was his excuse to snitch. He's just like, yo.
I ain't gonna lie. So they gotta have some accountability at some point too, because that nigga knew. For him not to be that high ranking, he knew way too much.
But
yo, that's in the podcast.
But he needs
Jim Jones talk about that shit.
But 6ix9ine needs to take accountability. Like, niggas can say whatever they want. Niggas can say, oh, they kidnapped him, they fucked his baby mom, they stole his money. 6ix9ine found these niggas, and with the idea like we could take this gangbanging shit, and we could get popping.
And branded.
You went into business with these niggas. You brought these niggas around your family.
Yeah, my nigga.
These are all the consequences of your decisions.
So you going to put a nigga in jail because they did whatever they did to you. You put yourself in that position.
This reiterates what I said about Bloods and Crips. Because he went to Crips first and tried this shit. The niggas like, if you don't get that goofy shit the fuck away from us, we will kill you. So he's like, alright, my bad. And then he went to the Bloods and they're like, fuck it. And they let this nigga right in and let him watch. He gave how many niggas? I think like 4 niggas. They only talk about 2 niggas. The one dude that he was with and the nigga that he didn't like. The dude that he was with didn't like. It's 2 niggas. I forgot his name. But it's like
Harv and
yeah, Harv is one of them.
Shoddy.
And Shoddy. Yes, Harv and Shoddy is who they talk about the most. But it's like 2 or 3 other niggas he got like double-digit years from this shit. It wasn't just 2 niggas. It was like 4 or 5 niggas.
Years.
No, I'm talking about it's some niggas. It's other niggas got double digits. Like it's
the
more
niggas that
niggas
kidnapped
in
him both got like a dub or some shit like that.
Some shit crazy.
Yeah.
Like he took. It wasn't just like a couple niggas he got rid of. It was a lot of niggas that got affected.
And also the
shit.
crazier part is, if he wouldn't have said anything, none of them really would have gotten that much trouble.
No. They didn't have much on him.
That's the only reason a lot of them went to jail is because he told.
He connected the dots. They like, we know these events happen, but we can't really connect them properly to bring down charges. When they snatched him up and he was like, oh, I got all this information, I can help you connect the dots. Like some of his snitching led to a raid at a house where they robbed in Times Square. They took his book bag. The niggas left it at one of his houses. It got raided. They found a book bag. That book bag was enough to get them niggas to catch him, to hem him up. Once they hemmed him up, he started singing like a fairy. It was over from there. All they needed was something to get in the door. And once they got in the door and they got him in the room by himself, it was over.
All they had to do was be quiet. The feds only convict people because niggas rat.
Yeah, that's why the feds got a 98%.
They should be circumstantial evidence. Your name has been involved with this. We have evidence that implicates you in this, but we don't. We can't flat out say
honestly,
it was you. And then they get someone to snitch on you.
If a nigga willing to go do his 3 to 10, he gonna get somewhere in between there, fucking with the feds on whatever they got them all. If he willing to go do anywhere between 3 and 10 years and not rap, he not gonna. He would be. The rest of the niggas will be alright.
Mm-hmm.
But why would I do 3 years? But his brain is like, I'm not doing no time.
Hey, listen, I'm not mad at that because listen, and at the same, I'm not gonna say I'm not mad at that because I mean, shit, you chose to play that game. Like X said, you need to have some accountability. You went to them and said check ball,
my nigga.
Nigga, I'm not. You told them to. You came to them with the dice game,
niggas around
and then you got stripped. Nigga, I can't be sympathetic for you.
Yeah, but my thing is, this is what my whole thing is. They're making he's making a mockery of what this shit is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he comes back and now it's another gangster record from a nigga that we know is going to tell on everybody that's around him.
But it's really niggas like that.
But I know, but this is the whole thing though. We glorify this shit. We literally praise we telling niggas,
you stop saying we and start saying they.
Black people. The culture, we glorify. Okay.
Not black people.
No, I do see a lot of goofy niggas, but I also see a lot of goofy niggas condemning it too. I mean, I'm not going.
Niggas call what Bobby Shmurda and this man did
honorable.
That is honorable.
That is the most honorable thing he can do.
But we like, yo, why
the same thing?
Why are we looking at that like that's honorable, bro? You was literally involved in whatever you was doing, something illegal. You going to jail. We calling that a stand up nigga.
It's honorable because Bobby Shmurda could have took less time.
I know
you understand. You breaking him
that
not
down.
going to jail is not the honorable part. Him willing to take more time so his friend that he did these crimes with could get less time is honorable.
That's the honorable.
That nigga was gonna get like a dog.
So you're basically saying you're admitting to your crimes is more honorable than the nigga that's
listen to you. Why do I even gotta explain this to you? Me and you going to jail, nigga. I'm getting 3 for what I got. You finna get a dub because you got this, and this. You like, nah, that was me. Because I know that if I take that off your plate, I'm gonna get 7. It's gonna drop your shit down to 7.
That's basically what Bobby Shmurda.
I completely understand that. I don't gotta explain that. I get that. That's real.
Nigga, you come home to a throne for that. Nigga.
That's honorable to y'all. But what I'm saying is like our culture
walking that life.
That's the shit. That's the problem though. Our culture is making that shit. We saying you come home to a throne for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you did something cool, but you took
no, it's not something. It's not something cool because in the grand scheme of things, them niggas probably did shit that should have them niggas both getting needles in their arms.
Right.
That's the thing. Imagine everything. He's probably sitting there like all the shit that he got away with. Mm-hmm. I could take that one. Mm-hmm. To cut my man.
I understand what you're saying. Why are we ignoring the shit that they did that could have got them needles in the arm though?
We're not.
Why? Nigga, we not. Nigga, we talk about that shit every week. Nigga, them niggas is suffering from PTSD and shit. Nigga, those is the niggas that we be talking about.
Okay. It's the OJ system.
How they got there was not.
How deep you want to go with it, my nigga? What are you talking about?
For service level, it's the OJ system. It's simply black people finally beat the government. Like niggas don't we don't condone what you did as far as the crime. We don't condone crime. It's just the government fucks us over so much. When we get a win, niggas celebrate it. Like, is it right? No, but
I don't think I'm articulating the point I'm trying to make.
I get what you're saying that. As a culture, why it shouldn't be right?
Exactly.
Right, and I agree with you that.
Understand.
But that's not what made Bobby Shmurda a real nigga. Him deciding to take more, him standing on his
jail
word.
Wasn't it? It was just
him standing on
the loyalty move for your friend is making you a real nigga.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's. Okay,
this is my man's.
No, I'm not arguing. I wasn't. You didn't have to explain. You didn't have to explain that point to me. What I'm saying is, you're not. With exit to what
he's a fucking hooligan. They're both hooligans.
But going to jail don't make you a real nigga.
No.
Let's put that. Let's just make that sure. Let's make that clear. Loyalty makes you a real nigga.
It doesn't matter.
In any capacity.
In any time you beat the government, baby.
In any capacity.
No matter what lifestyle you live in, loyalty makes you.
Yeah, whatever lifestyle you live in. Loyalty.
Okay, so I
don't care if you being out here gangbanging, nigga. If you being loyal to like real loyalty, not blind loyalty, not dumb that stupid loyal shit. Mm-hmm. Like where you think because we rep the same color that we gotta that you my bro. Nah, nigga, nah.
You know loyalty. You know loyalty.
You know what I'm saying? Or nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like
we've been through it together.
I don't frown upon crime that much, to be honest with you.
I don't either, but
I look at the victims.
Yeah,
of it.
Crime makes the
mine's all about who the victims is of the crime. Is where I start looking at it crazy. But
why did they do that? I always want when nigga do some shit. I'm like, well, why?
Okay, so then let's go to your point. Then who's the victim of Tekashi's crimes? Who was the victim of his crimes? Was it the niggas that was it Chief Keef, the nigga he was beefing with?
Me personally, I would say the biggest victims. Too, so. I would say me personally, I would say
racketeering. Did they get charged for that too?
Mm-hmm. Some of them did.
There's racketeering, conspiracy.
It's like RICO charges. So.
They RICO charges essentially.
Guns.
One nigga.
They had mad guns.
Listen, this is the thing. I can't say that he responsible for this shit, but he was the gasoline to that fire. It was already burning. It was already a burning building.
Them niggas was hot. Yeah, the feds was on him. They just needed something to link him, and Tekashi was the link. That's all it was. I ain't minimalizing this.
He was the loudest nigga in the room, and he was the weakest nigga in the room. All wrapped in
always.
And y'all know they knew that,
but that's why niggas had that conspiracy theory that he was a mole from the beginning. That he went in, that they sent him in. Why else would honestly, it don't make no sense. Like,
he went to the Crips first, then he went to the Bloods. They do his backstory. He was a good kid. He told all these good deeds he did, and then just. I think he just did it for clout. I don't think he was.
How did you just end up on the front step of the Bloods? Like, yo, I got this idea for a song. I can make it pop. Like, I can't rap my. I would like
because he went to some lower level niggas. These niggas kind of like ran up the chain of command, and then he was like, all right. And then the goal was just get this nigga hot, let him make some money, steal the money from him, get him the fuck out of here.
Because Tekashi was bubbling when he met them. He had that song with Trippie Redd out. He probably had mad Instagram
followers. He was in this group with this like rock band that was kind of like bubbling in Brooklyn at the time. And then it just kind of like, they like, all right, he's on the cusp of something. Maybe we can get some money out of this little nigga and get him out of here. Problem is, they never got him out of here. That nigga Shotty got greedy. And he kept trying to get him in. He tried to incorporate Trey game. And like, nigga, are you stupid? And the feds was like, oh, here we go. Now we got some shit on paper. So now they left the paper trail by incorporating Trey gang or Trey whatever this Treyway. And then it was one of the mothers of the blood joint. She owned the shit. So then they tried to shoot her to get the shit out. So that linked them to that crime. And then these niggas just kept. Then this motherfucker Tekashi recording crimes. So it's just like, all right, we just need one link to connect these niggas to one crime, and we gonna RICO these niggas on every crime.
Okay. So how y'all feel about the nigga coming home and telling people like, yo, I'm coming home and I'm still doing better than you, and I'm a snitch?
I mean, you're not wrong, but also
shit. What's McCall did that?
I would rather be
it's the nigga that killed Rico. Alpo. He did that. Came home to a block party. No one said nothing.
He did come home to a block party,
but he didn't snitch on nobody from New York. Remember?
Oh my god.
Nobody from Harlem. Tekashi's not doing that. Tekashi can't go back to New York City without security. Ever. He probably can't go to LA ever without security.
I was telling X about this though. Lil Wayne didn't tour in New York City either.
That's not worth it to me.
He can have a thriving career, clearly, because people gonna listen to that shit. He have a thriving rap career and not tour in LA or New York City.
I don't know how many places he can go and not.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, absolutely. But I don't know how many places. How many places can he go?
Chicago.
How many places can he go without an entourage of security? I know you can't go to no place.
Security? I don't think he's not going to go anywhere without security.
Okay, so
New York, Chicago, LA, all.
How many venues are going to support him because of what type of crowd was going to bring him? How many venues are going to think will support him? How many venues are going to open the doors and let him?
It's going to be some greedy.
Somebody going to try it.
Festivals.
No, they're not. Festivals ain't going to let him in.
Festivals, no way. They're not going to touch him. They're going to see what he brings first. They're going to see what kind of crowds he can bring to his crowd. As long as there's no violence.
Top popped off at a festival. It'd be crazy at festivals.
It's not. I
know, but
there's no way to secure him at a festival.
Exactly. He's going to get his
That's the problem. Like, remember when Lil B got beat up in the backstage, then got on stage and no one knew about it until
Lil B got beat up by artists though.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Okay, that's what
you don't think artists gonna beat the little nigga?
He didn't get beat up by just artists.
You don't think
entourage?
You don't think somebody gonna that nigga? You don't think somebody gonna lift the fucking
come on, son?
That nigga like, yo, come on, he right over here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all it takes is an associate of an artist to let one nigga in.
He can eat off the internet for the next 6 months probably.
How many niggas you think gonna be at them festivals with niggas that still like snatching niggas' chains?
Yep.
Come on.
Russ got a whole group of them niggas with him.
Just rolling around.
And Russ be singing on that motherfucking stage, don't he? I saw a video where Russ was fighting one of them niggas. I'm like,
come on, son.
Damn, they whooping that nigga.
You start catching them LA artists at them shows, nigga. You start catching them Chicago niggas at the show. It's over, nigga.
Niggas who really just live by that G code shit.
Be at one of the men.
I just want to see it happen.
I'm telling you.
And Dirt starting to crew more.
Can I be honest with y'all? I get a nigga 3 to 6 months.
He's safe as long as we gotta stay inside.
As long as he can get on the internet and talk through the phone, he's gonna make money. But other than that,
he gonna make money until he get his wig split. He only take him coming outside one time.
He ain't coming outside. He ain't touring.
I don't know.
Come outside. He gotta make. That ain't gonna be enough money to sustain the lifestyle he wanna live.
Ain't nobody.
How much is a stream worth?
He's gonna be on a Breakfast Club as soon as he's allowed.
69 cents, 6 cents.
No, it's like a percentage.
You think he gonna be on a Breakfast Club?
You're not even getting a whole cent.
Nah, he ain't going to Breakfast Club.
Charlamagne owes him a blowjob.
Envy Believe it. Funny enough,
he does. You know what I'm saying? If you got it, that's how I suck his dick.
I think I got out in a little
2 years. 2 years.
Yeah, time served.
I don't know why he would say some shit like that, but whatever.
Charlamagne's secretly gay.
I think Charlamagne's bisexual.
I don't care about sexuality. Envy ain't letting that happen. Believe it or not, even though Envy, he's a family man and all that, Envy is still a nigga from Queens.
Yeah, Envy is
Envy used to really be in these streets with that deuce in his fucking boot. You know what I mean? My dad used to go to his parties when he go to New York. When my dad used to go to New York, I was just on the phone with my dad yesterday about this shit. Envy was really in the streets, so he had to. He had no choice. You know what I mean? Envy ain't. Them niggas already, he made it very clear. He said, this nigga's not coming to the Breakfast Club. It's not happening. They not trying to support niggas.
It's not one of them things where I'm not going to
It's not even about the snitching. It's like you a blatant mockery of what
the culture.
Of the culture. That's exactly what it is. You're a blatant mockery.
This is a DJ.
I don't give a fuck about your snitching. Like I said, I'm a 9 to 5, so I don't give a fuck about no street code. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
I do, because it's a bigger picture there, man. It's a bit like it might be a street code thing, but nigga, underlying values are you being a man,
honor and loyalty, and
that thing.
Even loyalty, keep it thrown out the window with that. But honor,
then you can't say that, and then in the same breath tell me that you understand why he did what he did.
Because I can understand why some people do what they do, but that doesn't mean that I agree with that.
So,
it's a decision.
So okay,
I can tell you dead ass. I can see why you did that, but you was dead ass wrong. That's not a statement I've made.
Yeah, absolutely, you made that statement enough. But
all right.
At the same time, you like, if you was in that situation with him, it would have been fuck them niggas too, right?
If I was in that situation,
it would have been fuck them niggas too, right?
I would not be in that situation.
That's very true, but in that landscape,
because I also got a lot of questions about somebody. Like my thing is like, how was the nigga getting robbed for so much money and he didn't know?
Because when you're making that much money, you ain't counting it all.
Yes, I am.
Nah, it don't come to you first. It's the same way as like when your check comes. I hit the government first, and then it come to you.
It's like Birdman.
And you assuming if a nigga imagine your manager saying, "Yo, we getting 150 a show," but he telling these niggas, "Yo, I need 200 a show." You know 150. So when he hands you 150 minus 15%, or whatever. That you like, okay, that makes sense. That math
you ain't
adds up.
asking no questions.
You ain't gonna know until you go to your tax man, your accountant.
Where's my paperwork?
And your accountant like, nah, you gotta pay, huh?
We ain't got paperwork.
Who?
You 18
You're not
years
gonna
old and you seen.
Yes, I do. I need to see. Okay, I understand that. I get you.
Okay, so imagine you doing like you doing 20.
I see. That's my thing. But even then, me being 18, nigga, I still would have needed to know. Nigga, if I'm signing here, nigga, I'm going to at least skim through this, bro.
No, you're not signing nothing every show. It's you have a deal with a manager, and the manager goes out, field the offers, he takes the offers, book the shows, get the deposit. Then he puts the deposit in your account minus his 15%. Then you get the back end when you get there. You ain't looking at the paperwork until you go to your accountant, and your accountant like, you owe $100,000 in taxes. You like, how? Only made X amount of dollars based on my quick calculations in my head. He like, no, you actually made this amount of dollars. Here's what we got on the books. Well, where the fuck is this money at? And that's when he found out. When he went to his accountant, he found out he was getting robbed.
There it is, right
so
there.
So you doing 20, 30 shows. You like, just as long as he told me I'm getting 150 a show, I'm getting plus blah 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 minus 15%. That adds up. On face value, it adds up. Until you go to your accountant, and your accountant tell you how much you're paying in taxes, because these niggas are getting $200-300 a show. Because these legitimate business owners ain't doing that in the books.
I guess I'm just a real big skeptic, and me personally, I'm like, nigga, I know I'm gonna have somebody like my mom gonna be in charge of some shit like that or something.
Correct, absolutely. Exactly. That's why it wouldn't happen. You're not gonna have Shotty.
Be 6 months.
That's what I'm saying.
Going by and
you're not gonna have Shotty handling your paperwork.
One nigga only gonna be handling, especially him. Nigga,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's who was handling this shit. That's why I was like, yo, are you fucking dumb? Like that's what made me like, how are you this dumb? Like, how is this nigga handling your money and you clearly went to them niggas to try and get popped off through their game? Like, that's not the nigga that need to be your manager at all.
He's going to take what he wants.
And that's what was happening. Nick got robbed when he found out dude's accountant.
Yeah, and that's it. But I'm just super shocked. Like I said though, I think his life expectancy, like to be able to even make money off of this situation, is about 6 months.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Anybody that's supporting that nigga, anybody that's even talking about the shit, I'm reporting your shit.
I don't think he's gonna die.
I don't think he's gonna die. I just think we gonna the niggas that care about him gonna grow up.
I think he is going to get careless.
I think because here it is. You gotta look at who's the blogs or the magazines that's gonna support him. Complex, who they ran by? White people. Middle of America white motherfucker. They don't go by no street code. Academics clearly don't go by no street code.
That's his friend.
You know what I mean?
94. I remember on episode 94. I told y'all he was gonna get his wig split.
All right, we're gonna keep that.
He gonna get careless.
Who else? What other big Vibe? Who they ran by? White people.
That's because that's all that reads that shit. We not that niggas ain't tapped into that shit no more.
That's what I'm saying. So if that's the media,
we know where to get our shit.
So that's the media form, right? So who are these media? Who do you think these festivals gonna go to when they need a list of who the hottest hip hop artists?
It's not gonna be him.
He is not doing no festival.
I don't think he's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's gonna do festivals. They might have to see him do some shows first and see what type of.
You think that record gonna get spins? You think that you think just because niggas wouldn't view it, it's got to get.
Absolutely,
15, it's not gonna get spins.
60 million
it's not
views
about to get
already.
spins on the in the radio. It's not gonna get radio spins.
No, he never really got radio spins though.
But
that's a lie.
He had one record that got radio spins.
He gets some radio spins, but all his shit is streaming.
His shit is streaming and clubs.
He's got
gonna
a
get
video
both.
on YouTube with like 1 billion views.
No, that shit ain't going ringing off in the club.
Shit, they still play Tekashi now.
It's not. No, they don't. Marv, you don't even go to the club enough to tell me that. You don't go to the club enough to tell me that they still play.
I can promise you. How?
I can tell by your sweater you don't go to the club enough.
Yo, Tekashi.
No.
I promise you.
No. I'm not hearing that shit, yo. They're not playing Tekashi. They're not. That shit is not gonna ring off in the club.
I think they are.
Yo, I can guarantee that. I guarantee they still play Tekashi.
When quarantine's over, we go to Hardware. We're going.
I don't know about after. I'm talking about before. I can guarantee you they were playing Tekashi
before
and the shit was still ringing off.
I can bet any money in any major club you play some Tekashi right now.
What's a major club?
It's gonna be like
what major?
Let's say Buffalo.
In a major club, and I'm not saying
you
Buffalo.
think venue
we small in Buffalo. I'm saying try to play Tekashi in New York. You can't play Tekashi in New York City.
Again, I also said he's not going to tour in New York, so I'm not betting on New York, but I bet on Florida. Give me Philly.
Florida not doing niggas is not. Yo, you got to understand that black people still believe in that street shit. Like I said, I'm a 95er. I don't believe in that shit, but I know 105 black people who think complete opposite. Yo, you snitch, I can't fuck with you.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
I'm talking about the major clubs. Even I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm Italian. You can't sit here and tell me any different.
I wouldn't be surprised if One Oak.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be surprised if One Oak plays Tekashi.
Maybe white people. Maybe honestly,
that's the biggest club in New York City.
You can tell me, fucking. He might pop off with the white people.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
He might pop off in high school with high schoolers.
I know. I give it college, young college kids, high schoolers,
freshmen
and
in college?
Suburbans.
Yeah,
he's not getting no love in no black club whatsoever. But black clubs are not major.
White people don't people that tell.
White clubs, to be honest, black clubs. There's no major black clubs.
Black people don't tell. Russians don't tell. Italians don't tell.
Spanish people don't say shit.
Mexicans don't tell.
No habla inglés.
Latinos don't tell.
No.
Probably not no snitch.
Probably not no snitch.
Probably not no snitch.
That's because it's repercussions. Mexicans, if you snitch, is repercussions.
Oh no, you die. Your whole family.
You're gonna die.
Jamaicans don't snitch. Only white people snitch.
Yeah, and they gonna carry him.
I don't think Chinese people.
That's why I said. That's why I spent
Post Malone on us.
Jin, but he
I remember Jin. I remember Jin. Who was blind, wasn't he?
Yeah. No, Jin.
You talking about Blind Fury? Jin wasn't blind.
Blind Fury.
Yeah.
Oh, Jin wasn't blind.
China Mac is another nigga. He went to jail for like murders and shit like that.
Yeah.
No, I think he can go crossover and maybe be Post Malone.
No, I told you he could go crossover and who you talking about?
He do Spanish records?
It's
he can
Spanish
do
records.
I think he can do Spanish. He can be like the Post Malone of Spanish.
He's not clearly he don't. Clearly he doesn't need to do Spanish records.
Yeah, but honestly, I'm
I
here.
think this is just
This is just car crash.
I think
this is car crash.
Exactly.
Right now. This first one's car crash.
We just looking at this shit like, okay, you just got out of jail. We want to see what the fuck you about to say. I personally didn't tune in, but I understand why a lot of people did.
I did too. Like I wasn't even mad. Like when people tune in, people like, yo, why y'all niggas support? I'm like, nigga, I don't think people tuning in to support. This is like some train wreck shit.
This is like I want to see how gangster this nigga really think he is.
Yeah, and then he did it, and our niggas like, all right, we'll see. And then we gonna see when it happens.
He said some shit like, yo, I'm the only nigga that can cooperate with the government and still come home.
He said this shit is legendary.
Yeah, he said, you niggas can't do that. You can't cooperate with the government and come home.
Yeah.
That's not legendary.
Yo,
this ain't legendary.
In the song,
we bored, nigga. We literally sitting in the house.
I'm not letting no nigga with a lace front tell me what's legendary and what's not.
Absolutely not.
That nigga said in the song, "You niggas big mad how I rat and come home to a big bag."
He put a rat emoji on his face.
He put a rat emoji on his face in the video.
I saw that clip today. I heard about it during the What's and then I waited to see when the clip was gonna come out.
See, I told y'all niggas do something about it. Now he's probably gonna die.
I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all niggas do not think they did not take down all the trade 9 bloods, my nigga. If y'all do not think that they not gonna find them niggas, and he just put 100 years on what, about 5-6 niggas?
About that,
he is going to die. Y'all niggas is crazy if y'all think he's gonna last 6 months. Niggas gonna find him. Niggas is looking for him. Like, it's not like I really don't think it's one of them things where his house was. I don't think it's one of them things where it's like, yo, we gonna catch you. No, nigga, we're looking for you.
If it was LA niggas, I would think he would die faster. Yeah. I don't know if he gonna die in 6 months. I don't know if he gonna. I don't know. New York dudes don't got a reputation of going to find niggas. Not public figures. Man. LA niggas, unfortunately, what happened to Pop Smoke? Fuck with the wrong LA niggas, they went in your house, they killed you.
That car?
Yes, man.
Yes.
He stole them niggas' car in LA.
That nigga killed another rapper about some car shit.
Wasn't it the Bentley?
Yeah, it was one of them fucking exotic cars. It was a Rolls Royce. Whatever it was.
Drove it back to New York.
Drove back to New York. Niggas like, when you come back to LA, I'm killing you. And when he got back to LA, he was out there for 2 days and got killed.
Do you know how many miles you just put on that truck?
He still like, I'm stealing. I just came off with a $300,000 car.
You dead it on this. Yeah.
And niggas like, okay, I'm glad you thought that was your life. And when he went back to LA, he died.
Yeah, that dude's
so
like
if he did that shit to LA niggas, maybe I'll be like, yo, this nigga's gonna be dead the moment he touch LA. Or soon.
That nigga probably, you know what he did? He probably grabbed the car off of like what's that shit I was telling you about? Toro was like Airbnb for cars.
Whatever it was, it was a situation where he borrowed the dude car. Like, it was like dude like does this often, and he just left with the fucking car.
But that dude is connected to another rapper being.
You gotta think though, if a nigga got a fucking $300,000 car, man, he got some paper to put on your head, dog.
No, I think the dude that did it personally. I think the dude he stole the car from, I think he did
it was niggas that went up in the house though. They got the video and everything, but I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak ill of the dead, so I don't know nothing about that.
No, I mean, I ain't saying he deserved to die, no shit like that.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
I'm just speaking to LA's culture. They're not like New York. Them niggas do not play.
Man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not glorifying that nigga shit. I don't give a fuck about his music.
These niggas, all I'm saying is, these niggas ain't learned that from Nipsey Hussle. Clown shit deserves no reaction.
Absolutely.
Put that nigga on Goofy Time.
And now we fucking around giving them. I mean, we don't get 100 people.
Our job.
Yeah, it's our job. But I mean, shit. I honestly wish we didn't have to. I probably this.
I'm gonna treat him the same way I treated him before he did all this.
I don't care.
You're just not gonna listen to him.
He does not mean nothing.
I don't care.
I listened to that shit before. I heard it. I'm like, it's not for me.
Free Bobby Smurder.
Yeah.
Those niggas better come home. Those niggas better come home to the fucking throne for real.
Seriously, the way niggas acting with Tekashi, them niggas better bring these niggas home on golden carpets. Aladdin better go pick them niggas up.
They need to walk them niggas down the street.
No, he was speaking to a different culture.
Speaking to a different point.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Oh, now you're black.
No, what I'm saying is, if y'all care this much about Tekashi snitching, y'all better glorify the niggas that did.
They better walk Bobby Smurder down the street like Xerxes from 300, nigga. The way that they're talking about Tekashi.
Both of them niggas, they both held it down.
If you want to set the precedent for how you treat niggas who don't snitch, you gotta act. You gotta set it with them. This is gonna be some niggas that you can show these young kids.
Some big bags.
Yo, they're coming home and basically
they're gonna be good.
Their style of music is popping.
Oh my god, that is right.
I'm not gonna say they create. They popped off.
They was early. They was with it early. They took it to New York City early. Like it came from Chicago. We all know drill music came from London. Went to Chicago.
Like the New York
niggas rap better, so New York niggas took the shit and mixed it the New York way, and they made the shit better. Like CJ said, he said New York niggas rap better with drill. That's why it sounds better, and that's why these niggas is popping. Fabio Foreign and Pop Smoke.
Fabio niggas. Fire.
I like Fabio. So.
Fabio is fire.
I love that wedding.
He's my guy.
How y'all feel about Meek Mill's Twitter rant?
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. He's sticking on brand.
Yeah.
I just don't think he needs to give it energy, to be honest.
Yeah, I think, like I said, you should learn something from. Speaking of Nip, as he wasn't wrong, but I see why he was so sentimental about it. He closer to the shit than we is. You know what I'm saying? He closer to the street shit. So I can understand.
But yeah, I'm glad he had a point to it though. He was like, "Yo, why ain't y'all promoting Dirk shit? You niggas got Tekashi all over my timeline. Dirk just dropped a new project.
Yeah,
and that shit from the couple records I heard, that shit sounded alright, son.
Listen, niggas been waiting on that shit.
Yeah.
So
Dirk is actually really
he's
good.
getting really good. So he's starting to croon more. That's what I said. I said Dirk is out here crooning.
That's his bag.
That's what I think it is too. He was in nigga. Remember that Cap record I used to always listen to with Fab?
I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, that's
when you make music for women, you're gonna make music.
Songs I like
You're gonna pop. Yo, if you can make music for women, you're gonna be a great artist.
Yep.
That's the whole thing. Like we all glorify rap. We love lyricists. We love the Bennies and the fucking Griseldas. Cool, but the niggas that get longevity in this game, it's the niggas that make music for women.
It's the reason why Biggie still talked about it. It's the reason why Pac still talked about it. Like, to be honest, like literally, like I always talk to my parents about this. Yo, Biggie was literally a nigga that can rap his ass off, that will literally get on a female records, SUV, and that Can't You See? Biggie on there rapping. Nigga, that's in the club. Like, that's a club record at that point. And this nigga Biggie is rapping his ass off.
I think it's something to be said for those artists. I think
Biggie birthday.
That's what separate the real lyricists like Lupe. Lupe can't make music for women.
He really can't.
I listened to fucking Lasers.
He really can't.
He tried. It was so bad.
Some people just don't have that. You know what I mean? I don't know how Biggie did it because, like he said, he black and ugly as ever. However, I think he just thought of himself highly at that point. Like, so he was able to get into that bag to talk to women like a smooth nigga. Like he bagged Faith, Charlie Baltimore. Like this nigga was bagging bad joints. Kim, like yeah.
Say what you want, but without Beyonce, Jay-Z can't either.
Rap about women?
Well, what do you mean?
Make music for women?
Song cry.
Excuse me, miss.
Excuse me, miss.
Girls.
Excuse me, miss. Yeah.
Soon you'll understand.
Change clothes.
What do you, CJ?
Okay, see, no.
Stop.
Okay, see, we got a different
I'm talking records post 2003 because that's
a different understanding of songs for women than.
What song you talking about?
I'm like that. Them was songs for us still.
No. Okay. Wait. I see what CJ's saying. CJ's saying is the perspective that the record comes from is us talking to women. Like we say, "Excuse me, miss. What's your name?" That's going to be a man's perspective. So technically, that wouldn't be a song for women. That'd be a song for men to talk to women.
But it's a way that those records, women can understand rap music. You feel me? Like you throw on Wale, fucking something. One of his bars, one of his tracks, he going crazy with
Lotus
bars.
Flower Bomb. I'll give you to TJ's point. To CJ's point, I'll give you.
Jay-Z can't make a Lotus Flower Bomb.
Correct, because if you put on a Lotus Flower Bomb, a girl really might sing thinking that he's really singing to me. He's really talking to me. He's really like, oh my God, I wish a man would say this to me. Excuse me, miss. I don't think a girl will say, I want a nigga to say some shit like this to me.
Soon you'll understand. It's literally Hove talking to a shorty, telling like, yo, in the physical, I'm gonna be trite forever. But in mine, I want you a wife. You know
I don't think a woman really want to hear that shit.
But it's a
why you want us to be honest?
Here's another one.
They want us to be honest.
Yeah, I know. Here's another one though. To CJ's point.
Lotus Flower Bomb.
But here's another one to CJ's point. The matrimony.
The matrimony. Exact opposite.
It's not the exact. It's not okay.
Jay-Z didn't make a song that was for women.
The message in the song is different, but it's literally easier on the ears to women. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
correct.
Women love to hear.
Why do you think Flower Bomb was for women? The matrimony for
you're not listening to what
women,
I'm saying.
My nigga,
but okay. So you're saying that yes, that song was for the woman. He made the song talking to the woman. Same instance where Soon You Understand is talking to the woman. It's just the message is different. Meaning like he's just giving you raw honesty. Which is
women don't want to hear that shit. Women ain't spinning. Women are not giving Soon You'll Understand no spins.
Yes, they is.
Dude, what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
Yes, they is, nigga. What are you talking about?
You know what
Soon You Understand came out in fucking what? 2001.
Here's one to Lason's point.
That spins?
I'll give y'all
crazy as fuck.
I'll give you one to Lason's point. Biggie, give me one more chance. Women don't want to hear no nigga say no shit like that. Like,
but
first things first, I pop up, drinks all the honeys, bunnies, Playboy bunnies, and those with monies, and then more Nathan, but penetration.
That's not the same as that.
No,
I understand that. That's totally that.
Okay, Song Cry.
That's something totally different.
So take Soon You Understand, Song Cry.
That's in the same vein as Soon You'll Understand.
But so you saying women ain't giving Song Cry spins?
No, women are giving Song Cry spins. But
okay, man. So what do you mean? They giving the same. It's the same. It's just a different time. Like right now, no, the women that we fuck with now ain't giving us spins because they wasn't off the porch when that song came out. You know what I'm saying? But my sister, Devin, she was giving that shit spins.
Your sister was a very big Jay-Z fan, and so it's just different.
Everyone was a very big Jay-Z fan, nigga. In the 90s, what are you talking about, CJ?
Okay, son.
Early 2000s, 90s.
Yes, nigga.
Everybody was a big Jay-Z fan.
Okay. Everybody.
Y'all talking about women that are older than us.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I can make points for both sides.
I'll be totally honest with you.
I can really pull out records and songs for both sides.
Can name 5 women that adamantly listen to Jay-Z. Like I dead ass know like 2 or 3.
I don't know any.
Exactly.
Right now, our age group.
That's our age.
Even in my age group where Jay-Z prime,
Brianna, fucking what's it called?
Brianna who?
What's it called?
Phelps.
Yeah, well, AGB mom.
Phelps.
Yeah, Phelps.
Okay, so Brianna Phelps,
Nikki,
Taisha. Nigga, that's 4. And we thinking in the bag. We way in the bag. Get the fuck out of here, my nigga. You crazy. Stop talking like
what do you mean? How was
now? You can ask. You throw on anyone.
But like I said, the Wale came out 15 years after Jay-Z. So what are you just?
CJ, that's my thing. That's my listen. Until Beyonce came out, or until not Beyonce, and I'm not gonna say till Beyonce came out. My fault. Until then, they started putting out their joint records. You know what I'm saying? That's when he started to get in more of a, I would say, sentimental bag. You know what I'm saying? More of a softer bag that was aimed more towards women, nigga.
This point is,
the other shit, he might have been. He's softening up the show, but it was still for us. Like he's still like, yo,
it's still Playboy Jay-Z is what he's saying.
Yeah, nigga, it wasn't for romantic Jay-Z. There was no lover boy Jay-Z. That's what I'm saying. When I say music for women, I mean lover boy music.
I'm not saying you're wrong here because I agree with you. I think he made his transition to longevity.
Like even
with
me and
Beyonce.
my bitches. Like, I don't think women really enjoy a song like that, and I think that's the best.
Not the way you're not to your point.
That's what I'm saying.
The point you're trying to make. No, they don't enjoy it that way.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
well, I'm sticking to my point. The point that I'm saying, like, women don't, and now I think that was the best he had in that vein that I'm speaking of. Biggie didn't do it neither, nigga.
Shit.
This nigga crazy.
You crazy.
This nigga crazy.
Hoes love Biggie Smalls.
But also music was totally different. We talking different though.
When his music turned, like I seen with the nigga, let me do that for you. What? Make you smile. Like I said, he was different. That wasn't the same, my nigga. I know why bitches loved him.
When did rappers really start making that transition? Because I think LL Cool J was the only nigga that was really making rap songs for women. You know what I'm saying? He was the only nigga around that was doing that, and then
the backpack era changed that shit. I think the backpack era changed that.
Okay, so
Kanye.
I would say he ushered it in.
I think Kanye gets credit for the biggest ushering in of backpack music. It was niggas before him, obviously.
Because I feel like he got, like, I can't lie.
Kid Cudi. No, Kanye was like 5 years before.
No, the sound. What
year Kid Cudi come out? 09?
08, 09.
08, 09, yeah. Kanye 5 years before that. He's the reason why Kid Cudi was able to get in.
Yeah, but
now if you're talking transition of sound, yes, that's when you start pointing at Kid Cudi. But I'm talking about just strictly backpack records.
Transition of culture.
It was 50 Cent dominating the game.
Yeah.
And then Kanye came and that was
that was me making a different point. You're right.
But that sound, yeah, right. I agree with that. Kid Cudi don't get enough credit at all.
But I do believe that the backpack era kind of ushered in that
music for women, for rappers that make music for women, because traditionally it was the R&B. I'm gonna give you a hook. You can give me 2 verses. This is a song.
Wale,
you know what I'm saying?
Who still was dominating that?
That's the formula. That's the formula.
He still dominates that formula.
But there's a way you got to do that. You have to. You can't get on there and
because Davies fucked up a Chris Brown shit.
Yeah, and spit a Playboy. Spit your Playboy verses. You got to get on there and spit the verse for the women.
You got to
give them. Yeah, you got to give them bars. Like give them the quotables that they want to hear. Nigga.
I don't even think. Nah.
You don't have to.
Wale don't simp. Let me take that back. Wale don't simp.
Even like
he's just vulnerable.
What's the J. Cole shit? Believe me if I say I'm in love.
Power Trip.
Like shit like Hov don't got one of those. He got a lot of songs, but he don't got one of those.
I hear what you're saying. Now I see what you're saying. See, I think we were talking 2 different points. I know what you're saying now. He's saying that the traditional R&B, I'm about to give you this hook. You about to give me 2 verses. Strictly, I'm spitting game, or not even spitting game. Just literally strictly speaking the woman.
He don't got like.
He couldn't even do that with R. Kelly if you think about it.
He's
Look
had
at the best of both worlds.
songs, like
He's got Mary J songs, but he don't got a song that's like the Mary J and Method Man song.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
yes,
but he did a whole album with R. Kelly, and then nigga ain't got none of that shit.
I need to get by.
Drop some mic, man. This mic wasn't expensive. Well, it ain't expensive, but I still ain't dropping it.
I don't want to break nothing.
But yeah,
drop the mic though.
And that just speaks to Jay-Z's greatness that he was never, he never had to do that. He never had to prove one of them shits out.
And he never had one.
You know what I mean?
Just saying that's all.
Drunken Love.
That's a bad.
Yo, my God, that's my shit, son.
Drunken Love.
Drunken Love.
His wife.
Okay, exactly. That's her thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh yeah,
Drunken Love, Dangerously in Love.
But he had no choice.
But 03 Bonnie and Clyde.
On some G shit though, I think that was.
Like,
Beyonce was more of a power move in the beginning, probably.
I think too, because if you look at it,
he was like, I'm about to get the shit hottest joint in the game right now.
And then if you think about this, he's always ahead of the curve, bro. He's like, remember when he told the whole Rockefeller, yo, 50 Cent is coming, get your albums out before 50 Cent come, because once he comes, ain't nobody getting their shit out. No one listened, 50 Cent comes, and everybody get mad at Rockefeller breaking up. Around that same time, he got with Beyonce. He pivoted his ass right out of that gangster music.
Said, a word. He said, I'm a family man now.
Because remember, 03 Bonnie and Clyde. So we can let's just pinpoint that to the time him and Beyonce is together. That year. That's the same year Get Rich or Die Trying came out. That's the same year we kind of saw the beginning and the end of that gangster rap music. Because even 50 Cent, second single was what? 21 questions.
21 questions.
21 questions.
21 questions. Then in the club.
Yeah. Oh, he ain't even got a 21 questions. He ain't even got a. You right. You right.
Yeah, girls love 21 questions.
Like that though. Like it's that type of record you talking about. You talking about the elite female record. There's a difference between making songs that women like and the elite female record. You know what I'm saying? Song cry women like, but the elite female record.
We went to Wale first because he has like a bag full of.
That's his bag.
But yeah, then you're right. Those records, like, but you would expect someone of like him to have one of those.
With 30 years in the game,
he's been in the game for 30 years.
He ain't started making love records to Beyonce. Smart move though.
He's only, but he should. He's been making love records for about 15 of those.
Yeah,
17.
Yeah,
maybe he ain't love bitches before Beyonce.
That's true. He act like it.
You heard him? What he say? Me give my heart to a woman.
Oh, that big pimpin'?
Never
happen. I'll be forever macking. Oh, that's my shit. Beep beep and pick him up. Let's play with the dick in the truck. He picking. It's us. Wants to split his bucks. Ah, that's my shit. That's elite Jay-Z right
so, Tekashi, Rat, we don't like the music anyway, so it's whatever. We probably never gonna talk about that man on this podcast again. Awesome.
Well, we is when he get his top pop.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I do want to move on to more serious shit. It's not bullshit because I don't have much bullshit because ain't much been going on, and I really ain't been on the internet to come up with topics for y'all. But I do want to talk about our man. I don't want to mispronounce his name. Our fellow brother who was killed in Georgia.
Aubrey.
Abram.
I want to say.
It's something.
Yeah. I don't want to mispronounce his name because I
actually didn't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, and I know his name. I just don't know how to say it out loud, but y'all know who I'm talking about. For those who have been living under a rock, Ahmaud Arbery. Yes, Ahmaud Arbery. Gunned down in cold blood by 2 supremacists.
White supremacists
terrorizing the neighborhood.
Specify.
Terrorizing the neighborhood and used the he fit the description.
2 Caucasian terrorists.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's get that man a moment of silence real quick.
For those of y'all who've been living under a rock, though, he was gunned down in cold blood
in February.
Correct. The video was released 3 days ago.
Correct. And
it took until that video in a public outcry for Georgia DA to issue a murder indictment. So those 2 were arrested and been charged with murder and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Arbery was just jogging through his neighborhood, approached by 2 white men in a pickup truck and a shotgun, and lost his fucking life on camera.
Let's clear some facts, though. People say that they have video of him robbing houses prior to this.
No, they don't.
They don't. That has been cleared. The actual police department has already cleared that.
No, they said that it was robberies and burglaries in the area. It was only one burglary reported in a month. And
you know what I'm saying? Like, all that is all myth. Like, there was no robbery. There's no string of robberies that these motherfuckers use for justification. They don't have him on video because they say it was. I seen people talking like, oh, they had him on video. No, they have no video of him. Like, the police department already came out with a whole statement. Like, none of that shit they was talking about is true. That's why they getting held with no bond too.
There is no justification that you can tell me for what I saw. That man was jogging through the woods, jogging through the park with fucking shoes, shorts, and a shirt on. He wasn't robbing anything.
Nothing. He's just jogging.
He didn't even have a weapon to defend himself. He did absolutely nothing wrong.
The video broke my heart. I watched the shit and I closed it out and I didn't say nothing about it because I couldn't talk. I didn't have no words.
My only opinion on this is
it was a third person that was with the other two.
Yeah.
Why was he recording it? Did he get over to jail too?
No, he's not arrested.
He should be arrested and charged with accessory.
Yeah,
I agree. But you know, they're like connected, like to the DA office.
Unless he went in there and fully cooperated with them.
No, he said he released a video to show his friend's innocence.
So,
yes, he said he released a video because he said his friends were innocent, and he felt like that video would clarify. Because this was bubbling before it hit the media a couple days ago.
I seen people talking about it even last month.
But
I
the coronavirus kind of like washed it out the news a little bit. Mm-hmm. Well, not a little bit, but it washed it out the news. But then once that corona shit settled, it re-sprung up, and then the video came out. And then it was like, oh shit. They're like, yo, look at this shit. They're like, oh, okay. But the problem is that the DA saw that video prior to.
It's crazy.
Wow.
It really is an attack on us. You can't jog. You can't sit in your house and eat ice cream. You can't fucking
breathe.
You can't drive home with your girl. You can't walk into your house after get ready to get married the night before.
You can't be in jail.
You can't get on the fucking train. You can't be in jail. You can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's scary. It's a scary ass world that we live in. And
white people, y'all need to start doing something about this shit, or we need to start doing something about this shit.
I mean, I told y'all where I'm at. So
I posted that shit.
I have not said a word about it.
That's where I'm at.
What can they do about it, though?
Not choosing a side is choosing the wrong side, my nigga.
Like, what can they do about it?
What can they do about it? You call these people out on their racism. I feel like
you niggas marched to their house. I started singing.
These racist white people have been emboldened. These last 4 years, I've never seen so many racist white people come out the closet and just own their shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that you can do anything about it. I think that it's above us. I think that the nation needs to do more. Every single time.
That's what I mean by white people.
When I say okay, so they need to call for the government. Then they need to march with us. Like, yo, every time a black person is killed without a gun, that should be a hate crime. Automatic charge with a hate crime.
I'm not saying march, but these niggas need to go to jail.
They have it. It's the FBI finally put white supremacists on them. You know?
No, like honestly, no. I think the DAs need to be held accountable. I think the DAs that take 3 months to prosecute need to be put in jail.
Oh, they ain't gonna do no shit like that.
No, I think they need to be they need to be fucking brought up by internal affairs. Well, they need to be brought up by internal affairs. They need to be looked and investigated. Like, why are you taking so long to prosecute? You have the evidence right here. If we got the video 3 days ago, they've had that video for a month.
I'm not even saying that video. I'm saying the ones for the niggas.
They had the video
off.
initially.
Yeah, they had the video. The DA has a picture with the dude, and they like she specifically said I didn't see nothing.
He used to work for the DA.
Yeah, he used to work.
He was a DA investigator.
Yeah, so like he would help her get more. Like he would investigate shit for her. So he's kind of like. They friends.
So the niggas that came to investigate him, he probably trained.
Yeah,
he was retired.
Shit is fucking wild, man. It's hard to even like fathom the fact that you got to raise black kids.
I really just got. I'll be honest with you.
That's what I mean by niggas need to do something about it, or we need to do something about it. And by do something about it, black people, I don't mean march. I mean, unfortunately, other niggas got to start getting shit.
I don't say unfortunately. Nigga, your kid's life is at stake. Make a choice.
It's almost hard for me to wrap my head around the fact. Wrap my head around what happened. I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. Like, what did they do that for? Like, why did they go get their guns and just go and just shoot him? Like, I really do. Like, what did he? Like, what happened? What's wrong with y'all? Like that's
what is this nigga doing in my neighborhood?
you
running
really,
around here?
that's crazy.
Why are you parading over here?
I think
running around?
that's a mental illness.
I mean,
I wouldn't even give you that justification.
I'm not giving them that either. That's just strictly
pure
hate.
hatred.
To be honest with you, that's pure hate. I mean, you gotta look at it. Look what they said. Trayvon, Tamir was 12. Copped out the car and started blasting.
Bro, I seen that.
Yeah.
I seen that.
Nigga, he didn't ask a fucking question. He got out and he started shooting.
He didn't reach over his hood
like it was Die Hard. Like
the kid turned around and said, "Ba ba ba." That was it.
Because they see us as men from the day we born. I tell people think I be saying this shit trying to be hotep, or I be trying to be conspiracy, or on some stupid or some radical shit. I'm not being. I'm showing you this shit. Like, you can look at history after history after history. Child, grown up. It don't matter what the fuck you is. If you are a black male, you are a target to a racist. I'm not saying to like. Period. I ain't one of the people who be like, yeah, true, Cassandra.
I was watching. I was on Twitter the other day, and I seen this little short clip of this video where a white man was talking to a little black girl, and he said, I forgot what they was talking about, but he made the comment. He said, "Wow, I almost forgot you." He said, "Wow, you sound like such a kid." She was like, "Well, I am." And little girl was like 7 years old. He was like, "Yeah, but you're just so mature for your age."
Yeah,
like, that's how
I don't look at black people as kids.
Why are you looking at us? The word children still.
Nigga. It's nigga to them. You
that
know
is
what I mean?
crazy.
I rationalized it years ago. I'm just like, yo, it's just what it is. It's either you gonna tuck your tail or you gonna hold your nuts. Make a choice. I said, fuck it. Let me go get my gun. And that's when I got my pistol for me. I'm like, I'm sorry. You gotta be like, it's certain shit you gotta be on at certain atmospheres. You gotta be able to feel that shit. Like when I went to the repair shop at Joe Ciccone, and that motherfucker was talking to my wife crazy, and she called me like, she's like, I don't feel like talking to him. He talking to me crazy. When I went in there, how fast the cops was on their way when I got in there, because I was ready to whoop his ass. You just gotta be on that kind of shit sometimes, because that's dangerous. If I wasn't there with my wife, what the fuck could he done? Yeah, and all the motherfuckers sitting in there they letting this motherfucker talk crazy. And when I get to the door and hear him talk to my wife crazy, and I get in there ready to beat his ass, oh, the cops are on their way. We don't know why you would act that way. Y'all niggas, y'all heard him talking to my wife crazy. Now I'm the aggressor. So that's the type of time they on. It's that simple. It's you niggas will get killed. It's that simple. If these niggas I don't believe in none of that marching. That shit is
I don't
dead.
believe in none of that marching shit.
None of that
either.
marching shit. None of that singing shit. If niggas want to use protests or whatever the case may be to get charges brought on people,
we done talked to y'all niggas enough.
But how much is we gonna march and niggas get away with this shit?
I'm done talking.
I told y'all. I don't even believe in charges.
You try me,
I need convictions.
Convictions. That's what I'm talking about.
Because they would.
That's
if
what I
they
mean
charge
by white
these
people do
motherfuckers
something.
with first degree murder, that's a trick shit right there off the rip, son. Because you know how hard it is to convince a jury that someone woke up that morning and decided I'm gonna kill this particular person. You're not convicting no jury and convincing no jury of that. That's why when they charge Amber Geiger of assault, I was like, oh, she going to jail. Because you can easily tell a jury, hey, it don't matter if she thought about this or not. She fucked up and she's responsible for somebody's death. Just like vehicular manslaughter.
But that's why I think that I ain't gonna lie on this one. What you said they charged him with?
They didn't charge him with first degree. That's what I'm saying. It was like it was murder, assault with a deadly weapon, and it was something aggravated assault, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So that's very easily convictable. But I want to see. Because they got to go to Georgia. They got to get a Georgia jury. This ain't Atlanta, nigga. It's the rest of Georgia. Right. So we going to see. Georgia. You know what I mean?
Ain't nobody in Georgia. They going to be able, they can't justify that.
Like I was saying, if you think that niggas is not finna uprise and come fucking burn that shit down, nigga, you crazy, man.
Damn.
They not finna. That man did nothing.
I mean,
we got it on camera.
How many times have we seen this though?
If they do not,
we ain't never seen the camera. We ain't seen the footage of Trayvon Martin.
Listen. When we started seeing shit like this, that was before, nigga. I'm talking about. Okay, listen. For me, I feel like Mike Brown was setting the precedent. Around that time, it was Mike Brown, Sandra Bland. It was a lot of shit going on. I feel like Mike Brown was like one of the things that just kind of put it over the top, and niggas was like, all right, we fed the fuck up. Yep. And that shit happened. Niggas
been quiet for a while.
You know how they kill that kind of shit though? Is they kill the motherfuckers that do that. They killed the motherfuckers that did that shit. The niggas that was leading those riots in Ferguson, all four of them niggas is dead.
Yo, all the protesters and shit?
Yeah, the four leaders of that, dead. Darren Seals is the number one dude, he's dead.
I seen that shit.
They killed this nigga execution style and burned him in the car.
I seen that.
Who did that?
Them.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
shit. If you think it's not, they niggas are still. Then nigga, it's gotta happen.
What it is black people don't want to be. Nobody wants to be the sacrificial lamb. Dylan Roof is okay with being a sacrifice.
They didn't mind.
You know what I'm saying? You'll see these little shooters that go to shoot 9 people. Like, hey, I'm about to go to jail. They're gonna execute me, whatever. But I'm gonna die hero in my community.
Some shit like that happen here. I'm on the front line. I ain't got shit to do. I'm on the front line, my nigga.
Got to. Because at the end of the day, that's my kids now. Now we talking my kids.
My children.
You know what I mean? It's just
I'm right here. I'm out here with them.
I don't think nobody gonna do it. I don't think it's racist pockets here. Nigga try to blow up some shit in Pack Court. Actually, they call nigga with bombs in Pack Court. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't let that shit slide. I don't understand why they went marching and singing at them niggas' houses, man. Like, somebody gotta be willing to take that L or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? At least throw a Molotov cocktail in them. If you don't want to put a bullet in somebody's head, throw a cocktail in the house.
Take it back to the 80s, nigga.
You know what I mean? Throw a cocktail in the house. Niggas ain't caused no property. Don't do something. Break a window. Cause some property damage. Do something. A form of aggression. Because that marching and singing shit.
Pinch the nigga.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. My grandma told me just differently. You don't react that way to races. Yeah, like she told me, like, they don't have any compassion. Because remember, I'm black, so as a teen growing up, we had to. We might run into that shit.
If you think that a racist motherfucker is gonna sympathize with you, you fucking stupid.
Right.
It's people that do though, yo. It's crazy. It's really people that
don't
really
want to talk to us, man.
That's why I call them people are called scared. I say them are scared niggas, yo. If you think that somebody whose race is gonna be compassionate to you overnight or just needs to sit and talk to you, you a scared nigga.
Now you gotta beat it out of them.
That you gotta show them exactly. Like, you gotta be like, yo, this is the response you're gonna get from racist attacks.
Or nigga, like you just said, yo, fuck. I don't have to talk.
If it's war, then it's war. If you believe that you have the right to disrespect, hurt, or harm anybody in my vicinity, because of the color of the skin, it's a war, and you gotta lose. I'm gonna be the enemy. Plain and simple. I don't need to be your friend. I don't want compassion. I don't want to be what Martin Luther King's dream was. Fuck that shit.
His first dream.
Fuck that shit. If you want,
he said, "Fuck that shit."
If you want war, if that's what they really want, my nigga, then I'm choosing a side 100%.
I mean, again, like,
I have zero compassion for racism. I'm not trying to talk you out of your racism.
Me either.
I'm not trying to talk you out of it, nigga. Oh, you don't like me? Let's fight then.
Most of them won't. They won't fight you unless they got an advantage.
A mob, right?
You know, that's how they act. And again, just look at the history of America. They don't respond to nothing but violence. Nope. It's that simple. Niggas can sit here and pray all they want. They can ask for laws to be changed.
None of that shit.
None of that shit. You can change every law in the book. It don't fucking matter. When a judge is racist and a DA is racist and the motherfucking jury is racist, you can make everything a hate crime. You can say, hey, looking at a black person is a hate crime. Judge, DA, and jury all gotta get on the same page and agree. If one motherfucker out of that 12-man jury say, nah, I'm not budging.
One motherfucker.
Throne trial.
One person out of all of them.
Hung trial, yep.
Yeah, one person out of all that shit said. Throne trial, unless it's minimum sentences, which that won't happen either. They ain't about to put no minimum sentences on racism because that's too skeptical. If I saw you with crack in your pocket, I can just say, hey, you had crack. That's possession. That's guaranteed. You going down. But racism, that's subjective. How do we know what was in his head? They go that kind of shit. So them niggas that's scared, go ahead and be scared, yo. Go pray. Go hope that a racist is going to change his mind. Go hope that these racists are going to teach their kids to not see color, and go hope that. I'm going to be over here telling my kids, be prepared. This is what you're going to deal with.
You heard Scar,
this is the world we live in.
It's the war, my nigga. And at the end of the day, I hate to say it, but this is the war. It's going to be a color war. It's been a color war. They've been disguising it for years, my nigga. And at this point, you can't hide it no more.
My grandma told me zero
fuck that
tolerance
shit.
for racism. That's just it.
Zero tolerance. But before we get out of here, I do want to go back. So there was confusion Saturday over the release that Governor Cuomo signed on Thursday, the extension regarding the May 15th date to undo the New York pause. The New York on pause was not extended to June. Yesterday's executive order extended the underlying legal authority for the emergency order, but did not change the text of any of the directives on New York on pause. So the expiration date is still May 15th. basically still stands until further notice. And at this time, a new guidance will be issued for regions based on metrics outlined by Governor Cuomo earlier this week.
Those phases,
I'm
right?
staying in the house.
Okay, yeah, he got a phase method.
I'm staying in the house.
Of how is even when like he said, yo, everything's like forget all the going downs, sicknesses. He still has a phase where these certain businesses can open at this point. Yeah. Then these businesses, then these businesses, then these businesses. My job said, nigga, we ain't stepping foot in there till at least August or later.
Same.
And they said even when we do come back, they like we just realized that we can send you all home and work from home. They're like, we not rushing y'all back in the office.
That's exactly it. That's exactly what my job told me. I had a meeting with my supervisor on Thursday. She was like, yeah, when y'all come back, it's not gonna be like when you come back. We gonna phase you in. Maybe 10 people come back at a time, and then you still gonna be working from home for weeks at a time too.
I wouldn't be surprised if my job is up there restructuring the entire floors. It's like how they sit desks. They're gonna put feet in between desks, and even then I'm telling you, they really realize they can send everyone home, and we have been making money. And they've been sending us like the reports. They like, yo, because everybody asking about our profits, and they're like, nah, yo, we actually might be good. They like, we making money. They said to be completely honest with you guys, we're making money working from home. I was like, oh, it's a wrap.
Same.
They not bringing all you motherfuckers back in. Those temporary people. They might bring them back in.
They literally gave us monitors so that we can work from home.
Yeah.
They gave us second monitors. So
they giving us money
the
for our internet.
Same.
They giving us. They let people take the work computers, like the computers we was at work with. They let motherfuckers go there, pick that shit up, and bring it home. They reimbursing people for desks that they buying, chairs that they buying. They like, yo, we about to, if we can make all this money and not have all y'all in the office, which means we're gonna also save money on electricity. Like they look at everything on the grand scheme.
Office building to begin with.
We never needed y'all in the office like we thought we did. Because they argue with us about that.
We don't need this office building.
Well, they already bought the motherfucker.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but like in 20 years, it's gonna be like, yo, they're not even gonna have that office building. I think it's gonna work from home.
There's no point.
We'll have one big central place that's headquarters.
It's gonna be some people that they did like a survey already where it was like actually more than they thought. Said, nah, I don't want to work from home.
I don't want to work from home.
I was one of those people. I was like,
saying, nah,
I would do it as a flex. Where maybe it's like, say if
Monday and Friday, I work from home on Mondays and Fridays.
Yeah, like if you like, hey, we don't want all y'all in here at the same time. Some of you guys, we're gonna do flex schedules. Pick a couple days. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't care what days it is.
I'll get a job.
If it's 2 days,
if niggas is giving it up like that, I'll get a job.
You want to work
have to come in here 3 days a week?
Right. Son, with that. I'm telling, my job done found out. Son, they look at everything on how much money we can save to help that bottom line. And when they realize that, yo, we don't have to run. Just think about the IT work. How much work do they got doing computers now?
Nothing. You at home.
They hand me a flash drive and said, yo, if this shit break, bring it back. And we'll give you another one. What's the maintenance on a fucking flash drive, son?
Just get a new one.
I mean, I still have my, my errors and my crashes and some shit where my program will kick me out. Yeah, and that's just simple shit.
That's normal.
Yeah, but that's normal shit, and I can get back in. But my production hasn't really changed much. I think when I had the second screen, that boosted it up. But honestly, I told my girl the other day, like, if they really told us that we had to stay home for the next year until the vaccines came out, they wouldn't lose a single dollar, especially because I work in health insurance and I know how much money they're making from this shit.
Oh, yeah, they're making bank.
They probably saved 15 or 20%.
Dog, they're making so much money from this shit, from COVID. Every claim I get from COVID is paid. No matter, it's no authorizations required. They're waiving fucking copays and fucking deductibles, all of that shit. Everything is just getting paid.
See?
All you got to do, because the government is like, oh, it was listed as COVID, write off. Write off. These insurance companies are gonna come out so fucking banked after this, yo.
And like, people call me crazy for saying that they just marking shit as COVID.
Oh no, that's a fact.
Imagine if you a doctor, they're like, yo, if you get a COVID from the government, we got to give you X amount of dollars to take care of that COVID victim. If I'm a doctor, nigga,
no, it's not taxed.
You got COVID.
None of this shit is taxed. Like you gotta think, like you're gonna be able to write this shit off on their taxes. Like, well, we spent $17 billion on COVID-19. Okay, well, we're not going to tax $17 billion. We're not going to tax $17 billion of your income.
Yeah.
Because
I wonder how Amazon can finesse this. Because they the kings of finessing taxes.
I don't know. That's above
niggas don't pay taxes anyway. So
that's what I'm saying. They're the kings of this. But how are you going to finesse this now? Because now you weren't supposed to have workers in.
If them niggas start finessing the finesse, then they got to go.
I just
deserve
think, I
to be
told you they
taken
just need to
down.
come up with a higher limit on taxes, man. Say, yo, if you, I don't give a fuck how much money you make.
Marvin, I'm
You
about
make
to talk to you about
X
taxes.
We here, baby. Pay your taxes, bitches.
Pay your taxes. Hey, y'all want to get out of here? Anything
Fat
else?
Adele.
Fat Adele.
That is not fat anymore, and people think that we're fatophobic
Okay,
because we like
let's
not
get
Fat Adele, and Fat Adele
ain't even the
didn't
truth.
like Fat Adele, and that's why she's not Fat Adele anymore.
That's not even the truth, though. People just like, yo, she lost weight. That's big news. She came back to social media.
Celebrating something that she worked hard for. Either that or
Why
paying
didn't
a
you
lot of
celebrate
money
her
for it.
15 Grammys? Did you
Yo,
celebrate her?
but people was like, oh, y'all didn't like Fat Adele. I'm like, bitch, I was singing Rolling in the Deep. What the fuck are you talking about?
Won 15 Grammys.
Because we was singing that shit.
Yes, I'm like, niggas was mad when she wasn't sad no more. We didn't give a fuck about that weight.
I remember her tour. Niggas was paying $800 for tickets for her shows.
For her to stand in the middle of the fucking stage and
You
$800
know
for
what it
tickets,
is?
yo.
They doing that thing. They're doing that thing.
What's that thing?
So it's okay. Because we didn't want to fuck her before.
Right. Like you didn't like her?
That's because we weren't sexually attracted to her before. Is that the problem?
Well, why aren't
She
you
actually was
CJ,
completely different.
why aren't you
does.
sexually attracted to fat people?
I'm not sexually attracted to white people.
Fat people can be sexy too.
She's not sexually attractive to me now. She does look good. But
You
I
don't think
I
fat people can be sexy attractive?
You think I ain't fucking a fat bitch?
Fat bitches can
I told y'all, man,
Black girls need one too, Craig.
the motherfuckers just want to be victims. Like, it's always some phobic shit. Like, bitch, I ain't scared of shit.
Niggas
Fuck
is not
out of
fucking
here.
fat bitches. Y'all niggas got like fucked up.
I say y'all.
I'm saying them. I'm sorry. They think niggas ain't fucking fat bitches.
They want you to
got,
fuck them and they want you to sport them like fish, nigga. They want you to sport. You know, sport fishing. You ever hear that shit?
Yeah.
Where you just go get the fish, hang it up, take a picture, and
They
throw the
want
bitch
you to
back
show
in.
them off like
That's
you
what
show
they
off,
want you to do.
like
Trophy
the bitches that
wise,
look like
nigga.
Drea. You want to show her off like you look like Drea, but honestly, you don't look like Drea.
It's that simple.
That's
And
just
Dre
simple.
ain't got the greatest relationship track record, motherfucker.
Absolutely.
So what are y'all aspiring for? Is what I want to know. What are y'all aspiring for? You want to be treated like Drea, but we see her relationships. Look at Cassie. Cassie left Diddy.
Beyonce got
after
cheated on,
15
y'all.
years. Yeah,
Beyonce.
I love that. That's my favorite comeback.
Like-
Bitch, Beyonce got cheated on. What are you talking
Beyonce.
about?
You better than Beyonce?
Bitch, you ain't no prize. It's so
prize that I got.
Yo, did we talk about that,
I
yo?
got for playing anyways.
The dude that got on the internet and said that he's the prize now because he got these degrees and shit.
Oh, we didn't talk about that
Because we wasn't
shit.
here last week. I had that
didn't.
written down.
We
Because
did.
that speaks to it. Like, dude literally got these degrees. He like, yo, if you look at the statistics for black men, I'm actually the prize now. And they flamed this
They
nigga.
tore his ass up.
And I was looking like, yo, but he kind of right, though.
Kind of right. He's
You know what I
absolutely
mean?
right,
Like,
my nigga.
once you get a certain plateau as a black man, no kids, no marriage, no prior marriages, you educated, 6-figure job.
You should woo me, nigga.
You know what I mean? Like,
Woo me, bitch. Sweep me off my
and not
feet.
even to black women. You not just the prize of black women, nigga. You just a prize
bitch,
in
I'm
the
a prize.
dating pool now. Like you get your like successful men are prizes. It's that
he
simple.
is a prize, period. Like, everybody should be celebrating him. He made it to however old he made it to, got however many degrees.
Mid-20s.
Got however many degrees he's got. No kids.
Yep, he got bachelors, no
He
kids.
evaded the curse that is kids.
It was black women that flamed
Listen, my
him.
nigga.
He was talking about black women.
That's great. I applaud that.
And then-
And
but they
any nigga, anybody should applaud that. If not, you hating.
They
'Cause
feel
I
like-
wish I could be in my mid-20s with no kids and 3 degrees.
They feel like he was like saying that black women should be lucky he wants to fuck
He said
with them.
absolutely nothing about black women.
He was saying
No, he
how
did say
black
something like that,
his
though.
status was specifically how
Am I wrong?
little of options that black women have
Yeah.
for decent black men. So he was not shading black women. He was just saying, y'all talk about this all the time. Y'all complain how y'all can't get
I
married to
gotta
a decent
find
black
that
man.
shit.
I want to find that post because that was like I remember exactly what he said. It was very condescending to
Was it
black
shady?
women, though. It was condescending as fuck.
It was
it
like
the tone you read it in, or was it just black and white?
it was black and white, but it was what he was saying was like if 7% of black women are educated, all of those women, only like 4% are married.
He said how many percent? Say it again.
Only like 7%
No.
of black women are married. Only,
Are educated?
Are educated, and only 4% of them have successful
So
marriages.
4% of the 7%.
Huh? Yeah.
4% of the 7%.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So he starts throwing these type of numbers at him, like, "Yo, this is why, and because of that reason, this is why, and I'm doing such and such well." and you guys are constantly dating below your income.
That's condescending.
Exactly, super
He
condescending.
for that, he deserved to get flamed. He didn't have to do all of that.
I mean, but he was
going
kind of
crazy.
right.
He didn't have to do all of that.
But to the point he was making was kind of right.
Here's why it's condescending though.
That's the same, but that's my thing. You can make that point without
The bullshit.
putting down.
No. Here's why I agree with. Here's my point. Why,
Even if they are
if you say it's
facts.
condescending, okay, cool. But this is the same. But what he was saying was the complaints that black women have. They publicly complain about this shit. And what he did was, hey, since you guys complain about this with black men, I don't check those boxes. I don't have no baby moms. I ain't got no ex-wife. I got my degree. I make X amount of money. No felonies. All this whole thing. He's like, so since y'all think that them niggas y'all dating below y'all this and that, I'm the fucking prize now.
I'm the unicorn.
But see, and that's like, yo, look at me. You don't need to do that, like you said.
No, that's one
You
of those
don't,
times.
nigga.
But no,
You go to a restaurant.
Viral with those posts all the time with bitches applauding them. So I mean, I can understand that, but it is the verbiage he used. I'm assuming.
I personally don't do. I've never been a fan of the whole backhand compliments to black women, shitting on black women.
That's a backhand
Like,
compliment.
I have
but
my
that's
issues.
what I'm saying though. It's the verbiage that he used. He could have went about saying what he said and making the point that he made without saying what he said.
I think it just proves the point about black women.
Absolutely.
Y'all motherfuckers will do the same shit and hoot holler, hey girl, this, that, and third. A nigga do that shit to you, you pissed off about it. Make up that fucking mind.
I'm not gonna say I've been seeing a lot more, but I have been seeing more women that have been calling women out on shit like that. Like with the light skin, dark skin.
I see a lot more of that shit now. Absolutely.
So like women do call women out, like, and then like just shit that's just a human nature. Like, it's not something that men do because they ain't shit. It's something that we all do because we're people.
Right.
Like that's just what it is. And I do see a lot more women holding women accountable for shit like that. Especially, I mean, you see shit posts just trying to go viral and shit. So they do shit like that. Those triggering things. So. They say triggering shit like that.
I'm tired of that word, man.
I'm tired of that word too.
Can we normalize this? I'm tired of that shit. Tired of that triggered shit. This just triggered me. Bitch, get off the fucking mentions.
So in conclusion, ain't nobody fatophobic, nigga.
No.
Like I said, Fat Adele didn't even like Fat Adele. That's why she changed Fat Adele into not Fat Adele.
Nigga, Adele didn't lose that weight from health. She's stressed. She just lost $140 million, bitch. She should have eaten all that weight. She lost
She about to get into a different type of bag.
Oh, she about to get Mary J happy bag.
If she get into a sex appeal bag, it's over. She already got the sad bag, so if she do sad while she fine,
in some mud,
it's over.
Oh yeah,
it's over.
That was mad misogynistic.
White niggas
some mud.
Had some mud on it.
y'all don't like when girls be like the Shakira and Beyonce shit when they was in the mud playing around getting dirty and shit. Y'all ain't fucking with that?
That was weird. Since some mud, it's some mud. Mine was some weird shit.
What type of shoes you got on?
What's on your OnlyFans timeline, nigga?
I want to see my Twitter porn.
Listen, first and foremost,
I want to see what that OnlyFans timeline look like.
First and foremost, I ain't own no motherfucking OnlyFans because them bitches that be posting, they supposed to be free, right? And then they just send you a bunch of messages telling you to pay $45 for a video. Bitch, I ain't paying you $45 for no one video. Show some pussy.
Nope. That's the motherfuckers that's free.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That's how. But see, that's the bitches that's free. That's how. Honestly, it's kind of smarter, but it's not. But that's how you gonna get the thirstier niggas. So you probably they probably end up making more.
Probably.
I've thought about this. They let you follow their page for free. They give you probably 15% of the soft content.
Yeah, they give you soft porn.
You know what I'm saying? The pictures.
Soft porn, the pictures, the little
shit
videos,
like that,
shaking
some
her ass
bullshit.
naked.
So,
Like,
they gonna charge you $50 for the 3-minute video of them playing with themselves or doing whatever.
Or eating another girl coochie.
Yeah, doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, fucking, but you do also got the bitches that's only charging $7 and they be going in.
Where they at?
$3-4.
He don't know.
I got them.
Oh, all right.
Listen, I'm gonna send them right.
Are they porn stars though?
Yo, all right.
Listen,
So
all over Twitter, nigga. All you gotta do is go to their listen, I ain't gonna lie. I be somewhat disappointed when I go to a bad bitch profile and she don't got OnlyFans in her bio.
I thought you about to say she do.
I be disappointed when
why
she
is
don't got
you
it.
fucking prude?
Like, what you doing to make money?
Like, how you look this good and you ain't selling pussy?
Right.
How you look this good and you ain't selling pussy?
Why are you not popping thy pussy?
Yeah, that's so fucked up. But you You 100% right, yo. I expect that shit now.
I
see it. As soon as I see it Twitter, honey, I'm like, oh, yep. I'm going to find that OnlyFans. See how much this about to cost me. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple hours.
If it's over 10, I'm not paying.
No.
And you also got to people sitting around. You gotta go to their joint. Look at the top. See what I'm saying? I'm a video type of nigga. I don't give a fuck about the pictures. So I see how many videos they got. Is it worth this? Yeah.
Niggas had 10 videos. I'm like,
nah.
Oh, she ain't getting shit. She ain't active. Some mama ain't active.
she ain't want the money enough.
The OnlyFans needs to look like Little Wayne mixtape catalog.
I mean, where'd you get this? Where'd you get this? Exactly, yo.
Yeah, that's a fact. I ain't gonna lie, son. That shit. OnlyFans, alright.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible, son. It's not terrible.
Niggas really be shaming. I need people to understand.
Niggas
you
is
can't
mad.
shame me for shit, bruh. Like, I don't do shit that I'm embarrassed about.
Listen,
I
niggas
promise
is
you.
mad at bitches for, like, not even mad, but they be throwing mad shit. Listen, I'm not mad at a bitch for having OnlyFans. Like, yo, bitches dead ass. There's some bitches that have OnlyFans that's making probably a couple bands a month and don't get naked.
Okay, I'll be real with you, son.
Like, keeping a buck. Some bitches dead ass just show their feet. Some
Women
bitches
have
just post pictures in
OnlyFans.
lingerie, which ain't nothing more than a swimsuit.
That's a fact.
Women have OnlyFans and men have podcasts.
Bitches
Only
just get
difference-
more money you get.
Only difference is that the men are, only difference is the women are right.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
You said what?
Men have podcasts. Women have OnlyFans. Only difference is the women are right.
What you
We
mean?
think that our conversations with our friends deserve to be published.
Yeah.
Women think that this pussy so pretty, it should be published.
Nah, some of these pussies ain't that pretty.
But some of them is.
Some of them is.
And they right. Or this ass fat enough to be published.
Or I suck dick crazy enough.
This should be
to put it
published.
online.
These bitches be playing with toys, getting money. Not one nigga penetrating, and they getting money. I don't knock that
So
shit.
who's right? Because I'm not
Listen.
getting paid for this shit as you.
I'm not.
Listen, hey man, I told y'all that proper pussy management is important.
I'm not mad.
If you gonna get in the sex industry and you can have motherfuckers paying to watch you suck on a dildo and fuck a dildo, that's zero contact with men
I'ma
right
keep it a
there.
buck. If I wasn't who I aspire to be, if my girl wanted to have OnlyFans, I'm with you, nigga. I'm holding the camera. I'm gonna do what I got.
I ain't going that hard. I ain't going that hard.
Them bitches, yo, do you?
I know they get paid, but I ain't getting
They
that.
can make.
Personally, this is my own thing.
we can do that.
My
We can have
girl,
a joint
I don't want
OnlyFans.
other niggas to see my shit.
But this the thing. If you if you wasn't who you were aspiring to be, like if you was a different, if you were a different type of nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, you was a different type of nigga. Like you didn't really give a fuck. Like, and you was fucking with one of the bitches that didn't give a fuck. Like, you think your girl would make OnlyFans?
Nigga, okay. If I moved to Vegas and I
No.
met a
Answer the
star,
question. Do you think your girl would make OnlyFans? Do you think she even aspires to have one?
No.
Do you think there's any bone in her body?
No.
Exactly.
No.
That's the thing.
If I
Them niggas. If you was that type of nigga,
if I
you would fuck with a girl.
if I was fucking a porn star and she was like, "Yo, I want to make an OnlyFans,"
nigga, you got me fucked up. I'm with it.
I'm with it.
I'm a lights, camera, action.
Let's get money.
Listen, man. And tell them bitches stop shaming niggas like, my boyfriend lets me have an OnlyFans. He's a real man. No, bitch.
That don't
Fuck
make you
outta
a real
here.
man, my
That
nigga.
don't make
That
you a
don't-
real man. Nigga. Fuck
All
out
right,
of
so
here.
that's the whole thing though, because I seen Jasmine had said something on Facebook about the shit. Basically, like
Jasmine
Sims.
Oh,
She basically questioned why we don't respect women with OnlyFans, and it's not that I don't respect them. Will I personally date a chick with OnlyFans? No, because I'm personal. And when I say I'm personal, it means I don't want the nigga I'm walking down the street to be like, yeah, I paid $7 to see your girl pussy. I don't care.
Nigga, that's just gonna put me in too many situations. I'm gonna be fighting niggas.
Exactly.
I'm out with my girl at dinner and the niggas
It's not
come up to
even
my
that
girl and say
insecurity. Not
some
If she's
disrespectful
gonna be sucking
shit.
my dick on the OnlyFans, I don't care.
No, it's not. No, it's not that. It's niggas will get disrespectful.
How are you gonna disrespect me and you're watching her suck my dick?
We at dinner. Me and my girl at
You're
dinner.
paying us so you
I
can
know what I'm
watch her
saying.
suck my dick.
But what I'm
It's
saying,
still-
me and my girl
it's
at
How is
dinner.
that disrespectful?
It's not
And then,
disrespectful.
what if you did ass at them? Like, okay, I'm gonna keep it a ball. If we was in Buffalo, like, if we was Buffalo niggas, nigga, I feel like it was just some shit a Buffalo nigga would do. That I see you at the mall and be like, oh, that's from OnlyFans, and that ass. You know what I'm saying?
On some disrespectful
On some
shit.
disrespectful shit. I
Not
feel like
gonna
that's some shit.
disrespect me.
Nah, bruh. That's always been every issue I got in. Every issue I got in around Simone was because somebody tried to disrespect.
That's free promotion in the mall. If you scream out, "That's such and such,"
I'm smacking the fuck out you,
and niggas look at your girl and she bad, and niggas be like, well,
I know a nigga from here we know the nigga from here that's trying to be a porn star. Yeah, I know the nigga. Freddie, fuck it, I ain't saying. I'm gonna say his name.
Is he really? I thought that was a joke.
No, he dead ass trying to be a porn star.
I'm not friends with him on Facebook because he keep his shirt off too much, and that just makes me. I don't want to see a nigga like that.
That's exactly. I'm saying
he's oiled up.
That's the type of nigga.
He's trying to do it for real.
That's the type of nigga that doesn't care. You know what I'm saying? You want to, if that's your life, exactly.
That's how I feel about women with it too.
Exactly.
We do too. My girl ain't.
You gotta be that type of nigga to let your girl have OnlyFans. I ain't that type of nigga.
That's all it is. That's all we said.
Why ain't I that type of nigga? Because I'm not. Because God didn't make me that way. I don't have no other excuse, nigga.
But you can make a bag to just sit there and fuck your girl.
I can make a bag. You know how I can sell cocaine and make a bag too.
But that's less. That's
Simone can coupon and make some money, nigga. If she work harder.
Listen, son, if I get OnlyFans, I promise you, I'd much rather sell drugs than let my girl make OnlyFans.
Okay, that's fair. I agree with you. I'm just saying.
What type of nigga is you that you can't make some money that your girl has to make OnlyFans?
And that was my point about you saying the nigga being disrespectful. If you with your girl having OnlyFans, I would imagine at some point if she want to make more money, she got to fuck someone, and it's gonna be you. And so how could a nigga say something disrespectful and you're paying us
No. We're not
watch
saying
me fuck my girl.
We're not saying the disrespect is a nigga watching like, all right, yo, you watching me fuck my girl, cool. Is that at the end of the day, it's still my girl, nigga.
But you're saying, but so what?
So I don't want to watch me fucking my girl. It's a certain level of respect your girl can get as an OnlyFans person, and then she get a different respect not being on OnlyFans.
No, I'm saying there is. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I hear you. I'm saying that whether my girl make OnlyFans or not, I'm not gonna let anyone disrespect her.
All right, so you meet a chick, you take her out on a no. Okay, you meet a chick, you take her out on a date. Y'all kicking it, its vibe is right, and then in the middle of the date, you like, yo, so what you do for money? And she like, yeah, I got an OnlyFans.
You got some videos?
Is you taking that girl serious? Yes or no?
Yes.
In a sense, yes.
Yes. She's hustling. Like, what you mean?
I probably was.
She's trying to get the bag. What's the matter?
Okay, so
let me walk you through it. I'm gonna ask her what her OnlyFans name is, and I want to see how much she charging.
At the date, in the middle of the day, you go.
No, right in the middle of the day.
All right, so
eventually though, I want to see.
All right, so that same girl, she tells you.
Finish the date.
She tells you she want to be your girlfriend.
Okay. Whoa! You're moving fast, bro. Have I checked
Later on down the line?
Check the OnlyFans yet, buddy?
Okay, bro. My whole thing is you on a date with a chick and she tells you she got an OnlyFans.
If it's too much for me to
what's your next move?
She probably get into some bread.
Huh?
If it's too much for me to subscribe to, she probably get into some money.
So she got your bracket now?
No. I gotta get in her head.
Okay.
I want to see how she thinking.
Yeah.
I want to see how she managing that pussy.
Yeah.
I want to see what her stats looking like on OnlyFans.
And if I decide to deal with her, if it's different from like us dating our girls now and then our girls coming to us and being like, yo, I want to start an OnlyFans. But if you meet a girl and she tell you already, I got an OnlyFans, and you choose to deal with her, you gotta respect it.
But you gonna choose to deal with it though? What I'm asking you is, if your chick, the chick you fancy, you kicking it, you spending bread, y'all on a date.
For 3 years. Hypothetically,
if she
hate this nigga, I really hate this nigga. Y'all niggas don't want to answer the question.
Just because you with a girl for 2 weeks and she move in, don't mean that nigga. That's how we
move in. You kidnapped her. He kidnapped her.
Answer the fucking question, bro.
You only ain't enjoy because it works.
Answer the question.
If she met the other
possibility, there's a possibility.
If she met the other check marks,
I'm not gonna say yes or no, but there's a possibility.
So if she met the other criteria, yes.
So y'all telling me she meets all the criteria, and her biggest red flag is the OnlyFans. That's not gonna be like, yo, I'm not gonna pump the brakes. I'm still gonna be your boyfriend. I'm still your boyfriend. I know you showing this pussy on the internet. I'm gonna wife you, and I'm gonna be your man and marry you and have kids with you.
So, but
whoa, we ain't say all that.
This is what I'm saying. This is what you do when you dating, my nigga. That's what I'm asking.
You date to get married?
I'm done with y'all. You date every time ever. Y'all pissing me off. Y'all pissing me off.
Yo, wait. No. Let me tell you why I asked you that. Because when she tell me it's the OnlyFans, marriage out the window.
When I
fuck with her,
when I say take you serious, I mean nigga be her boyfriend.
Yes.
You could be her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend. So you gonna be on the picture? You taking
We on Instagram, nigga.
Yeah, on Instagram.
I want my face in
I'm
them
taking the
titties.
pictures for her Instagram now.
Wow.
That don't mean it's gonna go to a certain level though. I'm gonna just be honest.
God, nigga, I'm saying a certain level. When I say serious, nigga, I'm talking.
It can't just be my turn.
Oh, go ahead, see, get your shit off.
Exactly.
Get your shit off.
It can't just be my
I've
turn.
been hearing you, my nigga.
It can't just be my turn.
That's it. That's the tweet.
It can't just be my turn.
Is she out here hustling on OnlyFans? Like
She chose
that
me.
doesn't matter. Like for me to get past that OnlyFans, it's gonna have to hit some boxes. And if it hit those boxes, I'm only going so far because it's OnlyFans.
Okay, so y'all not taking her serious then? The answer to my
To
question
do
is
black
no,
and white, then no. Then
okay, then
I'm fucking with it though.
Nigga,
Yeah.
is it your girl though? Is it your girl?
I will
that you
make her
claim-
my girl,
your
yes.
girl that you claiming proudly like, yo, mom,
Yes.
this is my girlfriend. I love her.
Yes.
Yes.
CJ, I know CJ
Yes.
ain't doing that shit. Not my
Well,
dog.
after 3 years, if she's still, I know how I'm moving.
It's funk, yo. What's wrong with you?
I don't think there's anything wrong with me. I really want to know what's wrong with you.
This nigga CJ like after 17 years.
Nigga, listen,
I might let her be my girlfriend.
Fucked up. Why? I don't think that somebody becomes your best friend that fast.
But here's my thing
I
though.
want to be with my best friend.
I don't post Simone now. So
Oh my god, y'all niggas is completely missing the point. When y'all,
I get what you're saying. You try to rope us into.
I'm like, my brother's on Snapchat, bro.
Snapchat, you know what I mean?
Snapchat, bro.
Nah, but to answer your question, see, I'm not married.
Okay,
I'm not married no chick with OnlyFans.
Because Simone have had OnlyFans before y'all met. Before, like, would you and Simone be you and Simone if she had OnlyFans on your first date?
Who would be married right now? No.
To answer your question, I would not purposely have a child with anybody that has an OnlyFans.
Would you and your girl be you and your girl? She had the OnlyFans on your first date.
No.
X. Would
I
your
can't say
girl
that, though.
be your girl? No. X. Would your girl be your girl? She had the OnlyFans on your first date.
So.
Maybe.
So your girl would be your girl how she is right now. She had an OnlyFans on your first date.
Maybe.
Nigga, I got 3 kids with her. Ain't no way I'm getting a chick pregnant with 3 kids that got an OnlyFans.
Okay, man.
But I'm fucking with her though. There's no one. I'm fucking with her with the
There's a
OnlyFans.
chance that you gonna get her pregnant.
If I go on her
Oh my God, I
OnlyFans
hate
and
this
it's just her
podcast.
like,
Y'all niggas is fucking retarded. Like, I swear to God,
Yo,
I'm
say
asking.
that.
Yo.
I'm asking a simple. Oh, I can't say that word.
so what's her OnlyFans hitting for though? So are we?
Why is this even a question?
What if she tells you? Because there's different. What if she tells you she got an OnlyFans? You go on her OnlyFans, she only posted feet pics.
I got a vasectomy, son. So I'm not getting no bitch pregnant right now.
But you know what I'm talking about.
So what if she only
She busting
posted?
it open on the OnlyFans.
She got the pussy lips wide open on that OnlyFans.
Yeah, she all out.
But just with a toy,
all
is she fucking other niggas on OnlyFans or just
No,
with
just
toys and shit?
shit.
Then yeah, what's the
toys?
issue?
Nigga, come on.
What's
I'm
the
on
issue?
Instagram
So
with it.
your girl is your girl. How's she your girl right now? But she
Yes.
fucking with toys and OnlyFans.
No.
I'm done. I'm out of here. Y'all niggas is fucking lying.
She
I'm
couldn't
leaving.
do it right
Yo,
now.
You fucking crazy as fuck.
we have
Y'all niggas
this
is
so-
lying. Y'all niggas is fucking lying. Y'all not. Y'all lying. Y'all lying. Y'all lying. Y'all lying. I swear to God, my niggas, if that was the case, y'all will be with the hoes from Niagara Falls. Y'all will be with hoes. Y'all will be with.
I just told you, no, she's not my girl the way she my girl.
He said no, and I told you probably not.
Yo,
Probably not,
But
nigga.
listen.
I know you, nigga. Ain't no fucking way,
Listen.
nigga. If you know a nigga if you know 2 niggas from 17 years ago that man fucked her, you like,
Nah,
can't do it.
can't do it.
Can't do it. Come on, son.
So why you even asking me? You know what time I'm on? Why you even asking me?
Because this nigga I can't believe this nigga from the
if
dark web
she checked every other box.
yeah, but
Yeah,
she
me and
showing
this-
the box on the internet.
Yeah, me and this bitch will be out here like iced tea and cocoa, nigga. That's
Oh
what
my
I'm telling you
fucking
right now.
God.
Like,
So,
what is you talking
Porn
about?
star, basically.
Yes. A porn star? No. Porn star as in fucking other niggas? No. If she's on her OnlyFans,
work and get drilled. And
yeah. If she's
work was great.
right, nah. If she's on OnlyFans fucking herself with a vibrator, I could tolerate that. If she's on her OnlyFans and there's videos of her fucking other niggas, I'm not doing that.
What if it's an ex-boyfriend though?
No, I'm not doing that because I can't see you getting fucked by your ex-boyfriend.
Nigga, I'm being real with you, son. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know about the niggas that you ever fucked. Every time my girl tell me about some nigga that she had some relations with, I start feeling weird. Like that post said, it's the real thing.
That nigga said my heart start beating.
It's real as fuck. I don't even want to think about it. I get mad as fuck. Like, you really gave that nigga some ass? I be sitting there mad as fuck.
So you took your drawers off for this nigga?
Like my nigga.
Like you're dead ass?
Like when I be like, you cheated on me before, I really be meaning that shit. You really was cheating on me. Like that's fucked up.
By dealing with these other niggas?
Dead ass, yo. I don't
Before
care
you knew me?
Before you even knew me.
Cause I was always there.
What a fucking hoe.
I used to look at my second baby mom like, damn, you let this lame nigga.
Alright, yo, it's TrapNerd Podcast. We